Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Weekend Eats. I'm Casey, if you don't already know, and I know my family that's in there do, but for those who rewatch or for those who are not revealing themselves because they want to be incognito, I am the creator and host of Weekend Eats on the Home Cooks TV channel. So, I'm excited. I'm so excited because let me tell you, what we're going to do today, what we're cooking today, actually was inspired by the fact I am so sick of paying so much money at the fast food restaurant for burgers. And I end up getting a little hockey puck, whatever, of unidentifiable meat, not the best quality or whatever. Even the veggies, either the veggies have been nuked to death, which I hate, or it's not enough of them, or it's that hard rib piece of the I got a lot of issues. So for me, and it's just so expensive. I was talking to my coworker the other day, and she was right. You used to be able to go to the fast food restaurants that I'm not going to name, however, and you could feed your family for about 20, 25 bucks. They had dollar menus and stuff. Not anymore. Going to a fast food restaurant is literally like going to a sit-down restaurant and having dinner, and without the quality and without the service and all those things. So, needless to say, I thought this week I would do a burger thing, but not just any burger, y'all. Y'all know I always got to take it to another level. I am doing gourmet burgers, in my opinion, and I am doing a burger trio, which means that I'm using 3 types of ground meat. They're not going to be mixed together, no, separate. I'm making 3 types of burger. So I am making a pork burger. I'm going to make a turkey burger, which a lot of people repel because, you look kind of gray, they're not flavorful, but not Casey's burger. And I am doing a Wagyu beef burger. That good beef that I keep telling y'all about is really easy on the stomach. It really is. It's great. It just is fantastic. So there'll be 3 different sauces. I'm having 3 different types of bun, different cheeses. So it's for anybody who wants to try something new, step up their game, and have a great burger. How about that? That's one thing. And we're going to be doing the big flavors, like I said, with burger trios. It's a showdown. We're going to try to figure out which one's better, which one we like better, which one we like to do, or just do all 3. But I think they're all going to be good, really, because it's just like that. Hello, Cosmic King and Corey and my sister Pamela and Benjamin. Good morning. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. Also, I am, coffee again, but I thought about it again. I'm thinking about, oh boy, how expensive things are. Let me figure out how I am not going to spend extra money. So, I got this coffee thing going on. So I thought about it. Coffee houses versus home brewed coffee. Which one really wins? So we're going to have that a little small debate. Then there's grandma's dessert favorites. That kind of came to my mind because I was thinking about my mother and I was thinking about my grandma Johnson. They both had like these favorite desserts that they would like to make when I was there. And like for mother, she baked a lot. She did a lot of baking. She did some really good desserts, especially like during the holidays. My grandma Johnson used to make gingerbread from scratch. And if you don't know what gingerbread is, it's gingerbread. It is like a cake. It's like a cake, but it's just delicious. So, and she would make it, and she would make it in a cast iron skillet. So I ain't doing all that, but she would make it in a cast iron skillet, put it in the oven. It will be so fresh, and she would serve it hot with a little dab of whipped cream to die for. So that was both of my grandma's dessert favorites, but we're going to be talking about grandmas everywhere. And maybe you too. I'm a grandma. My mom was a grandma, so they all had it. My sister's a grandma. Some of you not be grandmas, but grandparents or whatever. So, and of course, the family information, whatever that may be, whatever may come up and come out of my mouth. So, first things first, let me and everybody take their sip of coffee. That's good. So, I think I'm going to start off with the coffee house thing. But before I do, I got to put my good eyes on. So just a second. Okay. Wow. Now I can see. I can see clearly now. All right, y'all. Okay, so coffee house versus home brewed. Which one really wins? So coffee lovers like myself, we're gonna try to settle. Y'all already know how I feel. I've said it. You will never see Casey sitting up at anybody's coffee house. That's just not my thing. But for those who do, okay, is the coffee shop really worth the hype? Is it all that? Or is the home brew dynamic stealing the crown? Let's break this down. So, cost, okay? Which one saves you money? Well, what do y'all think? Okay, they say coffee shops, a daily cup from a cafe adds up really fast because it's like $5 a day. That's if you're drinking one cup. I know people that stop by Starbucks and these coffee places several times a day. So you think about at $5 a pop, say you drink 3 cups of coffee, that's $15 a day. And then you multiply that by 31 days, or multiply that by 52 weeks. So listen, that's a vacation. However, home brewed, even if you get not instant, because like I say, for instant, and let me see, I'll just tell you, I'm not going to even fake it out and try to pretend that I know the ounces, but let me see. So, and I get this size Folgers, which is 12 ounces. I get this, the caffeinated kind, and then I get the decaf for those who want decaffeinated. I want the full high test. And this is instant. This costs me $9.99. This lasts in my house, oh goodness, almost a month, really. And everybody's drinking coffee. But that's for that. Then my husband has the kind that you have to brew, okay? And I think that is maybe a can of that is like maybe $6.99 or $7. Anyway, one can that's serving for a whole month, a whole lot of people, versus 1 cup of frou-frou for $5. I'm just saying, you do the math. So, and I don't have anything against if you want to go to a coffee house, that's on you. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at an equilibrium. Okay, there's no one in this audience or anyone that will be listening to this that cannot say that everything is like off the Richter scale, astronomical. Why do it to yourself all the time? We don't have to. Sometimes we have to put the brakes on and use some common sense. So that's what I'm trying to bring to you, a little bit of equilibrium and common sense. So they say at $5 a day, that is $150 a month for 1 cup of coffee. So for those 3 cup of coffee people a day, $150 times 3. That's a whole bill. That could be a car payment. That's a lot. Okay, just with some coffee. Okay, so the home brewed, like I said, a bag of the quality coffee costs less than a week of cafe. It sure does. Like I said, it's about, if at most, like I said, my whole thing right there for a month, $9.99, and that's instant. And so if you're doing the brew kind, like I said, I can get it. And if you go to Costco or something like that, I think you can get them for like less than $20, the great big ones, industrial size. Not like that, instant, but the kind that you have to brew. So, flavor and quality. Who does it best? Coffee shops, professional baristas use top-notch machines, fancy techniques, and unique blends. Home brewed. You control every detail, so you can make it as fancy or as simple as you want. Okay. You can whatever beans you want. You can grind it up the way you want. The brew method is all up to you and the strength. And see, that's the thing. I guess that's why I've never been a person that like to buy coffee out in the street, because they don't make it as strong as I like it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta tell you, I like my stuff like high test. If you put it this way, you can cut it. That's how I like it. You know, and I like to be able to control that, and I can control that at home. You know, hey, they can just give me some colored water with some whipped cream on top of it and tell me, yeah, that's good. So that's another thing. Convenience. Okay, which one fits your lifestyle? Now, if you're a person that's constantly on the go, you never really go in your kitchen, you don't want to have to clean nothing up or whatever, I guess stopping by one of these places is convenient for you to get that. For someone like me, I'm gonna get up a little earlier, make my own stuff if I gotta go out, and it's gonna be in my car in my mug, and I'm taking my creamer with me, some instant coffee. When I ever have to go into the office, it's all coming with sis and the kitchen sink. I'm just saying. A little extra time, a little extra effort, more money in my pocket. Coffee shop, no prep, no cleanup. That's true. That's a plus. So if you don't want to have to clean nothing up or do anything, hey, that's a winner for you. Just grab it and go. Perfect for busy mornings, like I said. Home brewed. There's no long lines. I think I told you guys, I saw something either on the internet or on TV where people were lined up like they were going to a concert around the block to get inside one of these coffee shops somewhere. I think it was in another country. I think it was. It may have been France or somewhere. I can't remember. But anyway, that's deep. For a cup of coffee. Okay, you ain't got to do that. I ain't got no line over there at my little coffee station. Matter of fact, it gets brought to me and made for me. It's just like I'm very special. Yes, I am. Don't get funny. I know I'm special, but not like that. Okay. Anyway, so at the bottom line, it is what you like. That's the bottom line. If you like that vibe, then do so. If you can afford that vibe, have at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person. I can surely use something else do something else with that money, and to each his own. But if you're looking for a way to cut some costs and you start thinking about all of the little extras that you can substitute things for, at least sometimes. I'm not saying don't treat yourself sometimes, but making it a bill like it's a utility or something. If you got it like that, hey, do it. And I'm gonna be totally honest. If I were Oprah rich, I would not buy the most expensive thing just because I could. But that's just me. Anywho, so like I said, the verdict is this. What do you guys think? Do you think home or cafe? Give me a thumbs up for home. What can you give me? What else can you give me, Corey? Emoji. What other? I'm trying to get another emoji other than a heart.
Let's get some smiley faces.
Okay, if you are flying to the side of the cafes for your coffee, give me a smiley face. If you are content with doing it at home at least sometime to save yourself some cash, give me a heart. How about that? And I'll wait. Do 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 do. Okay, Cosmic King, he's home. Okay, nobody else has an opinion. Y'all kill me, I swear. Y'all are so funny. Y'all know y'all like, yeah, I'm going to Starbucks. I'm not even trying to make that coffee in the morning. I'm going. And what is the tea that they get? What's the name of that fancy tea that they get? I can't even think. It's some kind of fancy tea that they sell. Know anybody knows what I'm talking about? Corey, do you know what I'm talking about? It's some kind of fancy tea. It's some kind of tea.
The fancy tea.
It's a fancy tea. It's just not, it has, I think, cream, and I forgot the name of this tea that you can, I don't know if you can buy it at a Starbucks, but you can, they have these tea shops too, where people have tea parties, grown-up tea parties. I can't remember the name of this tea. It's some kind of tea that a lot of people will buy who drinks tea, and it has some cream and some other kind of things in it. But so far, I got everybody saying home. Now, of course, the deck is stacked, but if anybody's out there and you watch this later, hey, just drop it in a comment. I ain't mad at you. No judgments. I'm just telling you, I like my money in my pocket a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you guys the 3 different meats that I have. I'm going to make some burgers up, and I'm going to get the burgers on and show you some of the ingredients, because each one of the burgers that I use are going to have different ingredients, because the meats are different, and I want different flavors. It's going to be different dynamics. So we're going to go on an adventure. What do you think about that? Let me drink. Okay, let me put my... Corey, can you turn my heater for my coffee on, because my coffee is getting chilly, and Casey doesn't like chili coffee. So anywho, let me go over here and get this meat. So I guess this is, there's no label, so I know what it is. Okay, this right here is the ground pork, you guys. And like I said, this glare is driving me crazy, but I can't. Can you see this? Because it looks just very the light shining.
No, I can see. I have a little bit.
Okay. How about now?
It's worse now because the light is.
How about now?
It's all right.
I can see it from here myself. I can see color. This is the roast pork. Now you can substitute this for lamb. I did pork because I made lamb last week, and out of ground lamb. But you can do a lamb burger too. This is 2 pounds of the Wagyu beef. Delicious stuff. So I got 2 of these because, I've already had requests from the kids. So they're going to involve themselves in this dynamic when I make these. And then I have 1 pound of ground turkey. Now, it's not the white meat turkey. It's the darker meat turkey. So this is about 7 grams of fat per burger. But of course, ground turkey is leaner and less fat if that's what you're looking at. So these are the 3 meats. I'm going to have fixings that consist of white onions, red onions. I'm going to have a green leaf lettuce. I'm going to have shredded spinach. I am going to have slaw. It's going to be a lot of different dynamics here. So we're going to get to mixing this up. So let me get my jewelry off. I need to get over here to the side and mix me a little bit of Casey's blessing because it was all gone. And I got to put it in everything. So just bear with me. Let me get this over here. This is not going to be difficult, y'all. I'm telling you. And you're going to want to do this. Like I said, I prefer, I remember, and now I'm going to get into doing a home cooking story time ahead of time. Okay, so when you're young, you probably maybe don't know because you're not old as I am. You're not 26. But so when I was young, they had McDonald's. Burger King, I think, came out when I was young. I don't think it was around when I was really, really young. But anyway, they had burger joints or whatever. And it was something that we didn't really go to that much, not because we couldn't, but it was just like, my mama cooked everything. But a lot of moms, and it's so funny, it's like a running joke, a lot of moms would cook their home burgers and give it to the kids. And the kids like, this doesn't taste like McDonald's. Because they put bell peppers and onions and all that stuff in it. Or the burger would end up looking like this instead of a little flat, thin patty. And the kids would complain. I wasn't that kind of chick. I went to the lengths of making the burgers really, really flat, thinly sliced, all of this stuff, shredded lettuce. But my mother, like I said, she made the big old fat, but she didn't make a meatloaf burger because that's exactly what they were making. She didn't make, let me think. What my mother used to do, honestly, is we used to go to the butcher and she would get stewed beef, little cubes of I guess sirloin or whatever. She would get sirloin cubes and have the butcher grind the hamburger up that way. So I never really knew what the pre-packaged hamburger tasted like until I got much older and I went to a Burger King or McDonald's or something like that, and it was good back then because they did the thing back then. It was a great treat because it was good. Now here now not so much. I don't know, but I would say this. She made thicker burgers. The burgers were good, but it was a different dynamic because of the meat that she used. So that makes a difference in taste also, But I just have to chuckle to myself because I don't remember telling her, this doesn't taste like McDonald's. I never tripped like that. But I have friends that complained, and I can understand it because McDonald's doesn't have bell pepper and onions in the hamburger. That's a meatloaf burger. It is. Mothers could have saved themselves some grief and saved their vegetables and just took some hamburger and smashed it real thin. They could have taken that big, thick burger and made it out of 2 or 3, like McDonald's does, slap it on a bun, put some ketchup and mayonnaise together, anyway, yeah. Just a little story that, I digress. But anyhow, let me get over here. And no, I'm going to do it right here. As I'm talking, and I am talking, so I might as well, I'm going to mix me up a little bit of my Casey's Blessing. And no, I can't let you see. No. But anyhow, once I do that, then I'm going to make up some burgers. And I said I was going to take this jewelry off. And let me make sure I get it off. You am the host at the... Oh, okay. Oh, you're the host at the restaurant and you rarely eat out. You cook all... I hear you, Ben. See, I guess you are closer to seeing what goes on, and yeah. And like I said, it's nothing wrong. I think that people go out, a lot for the ambiance. I don't think it's so much now that, well, there's some restaurants where the food is really good and you don't feel you can cook that stuff. But let me tell you something. You can cook anything you put your mind to.
It's for the experience.
I think it's like for the experience, but I'm going to tell you, since COVID, the experience is less desirable to me.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, that and people don't have time.
Right. They don't have time. And then like the service, it depends on the service. Because I'm going to be totally honest. When I go into a restaurant, and I know the wait staff and stuff like that, they're there and they're trying to get a tip. I'm going to tip you anyway because I know, hey, stuff is hard. Can you open this, please? This thing is you're gonna have to use a knife because it always is. It's the suction, and I know that most wait staff or whatever, if they get a base salary, it's not even minimum wage. It's just a couple of dollars. You have to get a knife and kind of pry it around the bottom. I don't know. It's the way they seal it, but so be fair. I give people a good tip. However, you get a bigger tip from me if you give me my food, serve me my food, and stop coming over to me every 5 seconds asking me, that irks my living nerves. When I'm eating or I'm with my family and I'm having a meal, I know you're trying to be helpful. But see, I am that customer that I tell you everything I need from up front. When I get a wait staff that keeps coming over to me over and over and over again, it is kind of annoying, and that makes me want to take my food home. However, I get it. You don't have to be over the top for me. Some people need that constant whatever. So I will say to this, it's just like I say to the people that I supervise, you have to know your audience. You know what I'm saying? In any job where you serve the public, you have to learn your audience and you address them or deal with them accordingly. So going out to a restaurant, hey, I'm going to be totally honest. I'd rather be sitting in the coziness of my family room, okay, watching my TV or listening to some music and eating something I cooked. That's just me. All right. Maybe because I'm 26. Maybe that's how I feel like that. I mean, I've been to a lot of restaurants. Yes, I have. But man, let me tell you something. I work a lot of hours. By the time I have to get all dolled up and everything and then drive there and then you eat and you full, you don't want to have... I'd rather be at home. Me personally, okay. But, hey, to each his own. To each his own. So I'm just going to mix a little of this up because, see, this is going to be, I do Casey's Blessing. for pretty much everything, and that's just life. So I got to get this in here. I'll do it real quickly as I can, because life is just not lifing without Casey's blessing. It's just, when you get some, you'll be like, how did I ever live without this stuff? Okay, you'll be like, who made that song? How do I breathe without you? I don't even know who it is. Faith somebody. I love the song.
Me too.
How do I ever survive? How do I breathe? Y'all tell me who that is. No, I don't think it's Leanne Rhymes. I thought it was Faith.
Oh, I got Trisha.
I don't know. I love the song. So whoever knows what it is, please tell me so I can listen to it in its entirety.
Is it called How Do I Live?
Or maybe live. I thought it was breathe.
Well,
they say breathe. Okay, I know they said
say that.
Yeah, okay. It may be How Do I Live. I thought it was Faith. I can't remember her name. But I love that song. It's so pretty.
I think it might be Leanne Rhymes, because
it's not Leanne Rhymes. I'm telling you.
It came out in 1997.
No. No. You were grown up when that came out. She's a country singer. She was married to somebody named McGraw.
Okay, let's see.
And I can't remember. Oh my goodness, guys, come on, help me. I can't remember that one. Lord have mercy. I got It's Faith somebody. See, this is gonna perplex me. Like,
okay, now I'm gonna look up what you said. How do I live? Faith Hill.
Faith Hill. And if you don't know who she is, you need to listen to her because she has a beautiful voice. Okay. Almost.
Oh, she also made the song Breathe.
Huh?
She also made that song Breathe.
So maybe I'm mixing up the two.
No. That's a different song. But I think she made the one you're talking about too.
Yeah, I think she made that.
The other one is I Can Feel You Breathe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like her. She hasn't made any music in a while. I don't know why, because she can sing, and I like her songs. If she's the songwriter, she's great. If she's not, she conveys the music very well, and I would buy it.
Oh, she's still married to Tim McGraw.
Yeah, see, I remember stuff. Yeah, they've been married for a while, and a while.
All right.
A long while. So time goes by so fast, guys, until it's like you look around and it's like so many years have gone by, and you kind of like, I know sometimes I'm like kind of stuck. I'm like, oh gosh, that was 10 years ago. That was 20 years ago. Wow. You just, like I said, every single day goes by so quickly, and you really have to learn how to savor the flavor of life, because it ain't forever. It really isn't. It's not forever. Sometimes I look into the mirror and I say, who are you? I don't know you. I don't remember you looking like that. So, and then I have to embrace what I see now, and that's that. And be grateful that I can wake up in the morning and see this in all this glory. You know what I'm saying? So let me make sure. And I got one more thing I need to put in here, and then I should be ready. It's been very oh my goodness, let me tell you guys. Is anybody being plagued with Japanese beetles in like 18-degree weather? We have seen, about 6 of them? 6 of these Japanese beetles, okay? It's been anywhere from 18 to 30-something degrees here where I am every day. Cold, windy, and
about the weather.
I'm like, where are these beetles coming from? Okay, where are they coming from? I thought the bugs go hibernate or something.
Not always.
Listen, I have never seen a Japanese beetle in this region. Okay, and now I'm looking at these things crawling all over the place, and I'm like, where do you come from? I thought I could at least have a little piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. The doggone vegetation won't go and hibernate, so I still got to be sniffling. I got the bugs. I can't open my window. And it's like, oh gosh, come on. Global warming is real. That's all I'm telling you.
Nature.
That's not nature. That is unusual. Put it this way. That is, and I know y'all don't know who it is. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Who doesn't know that?
Who is it?
I don't know who it is.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
See, I didn't relate it to the Carlton dance song. So
Oh my goodness. It's not the Carlton dance song. It's Tom Jones.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm kind of looking at the Carlton dance song. I bet you if I looked that up, it'll come up. Carlton dance.
I didn't even think about Carlton when I said that.
The first thing I saw in my head was, and it did. And it comes up when you look.
Well, see, that's how you young people equate things.
This is how I traverse Google.
This is how you young people do things, okay?
But
I
to be
actually
fair-
know the person.
What'd you say?
But to be fair, that's how we find our information now.
Yeah, I know.
Keyword search. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say everyone. A lot of people know him through that song.
Well, he was on, I think it's the International Voice, maybe. Or I don't know if Jennifer Hudson was on The Voice as one of the judges, and I think it was the international one. And Tom Jones, because he comes from the UK, was on it, or he may have been in the one in America. I don't know, because I don't watch the show itself. I'm always seeing like clips if I go to social media or something like that. So don't quote me, but he was there because I remember he was on the show with Jennifer Hudson, and she was the one of the judges, and she sang, and it just kind of like blew him away, So yeah, but shoot, I love me some Tom Jones. He was it.
Hold on, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You know the guy Rick something that made that song "Never Gonna Give You Up." Is he from UK or is he American?
No, I think he's from the UK.
I noticed there are a lot of UK.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: people in the UK now, if you listen to like our music, like back in the day, they are rocking to this music now. They're younger people, so that's why they sound so American. And same thing like in Japan. In Japan, you have these young groups from Japan that are very Americanized because they are rocking to disco and things like that. And we listening to stuff that we can't even understand what they're saying.
Right.
They have enough sense to understand that the old way is the good way. So yeah. So you probably go into a club over there and hear some Donna Summers. For real.
You know what? You're not wrong.
You will probably, I'm telling you.
You're not wrong.
You will probably, and forget about Gloria Gaynor and I Will Survive. I think everybody in every country and every land and every town, everywhere knows that song. I really do. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, disco for me I wasn't really that much into disco. I like some of the songs, but I like Donna Summers. I liked all her music, but with who?
My favorite song by her is "The Power of One."
I don't remember that. What does that sound like?
What's that sound like?
The Power of One by Donna Summers?
Yeah.
Little example.
Just sing it.
A little example.
I want to. You're gonna sing so low until I'm not gonna know it. They can't. You guys won't be able to hear him.
But don't make me do it. I don't know it.
Yep.
I don't know the song.
Okay,
Okay, wait. I'll get it. I'm gonna get this song.
I've never heard of that, and I listened to Donna Summers. I never heard of that one. Is that a B-side?
All right.
I'm just asking. Is that a B-side? Is that a B-side song?
Is that on the B-side of the album? No, it's not.
It's not.
Okay, yeah.
That's a mainstream song.
I've never anybody heard of The Power of One by Donna Summers. Anybody besides Corey?
What movie?
Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Oh, God.
This is from some cartoon Pokemon that she sang. It wasn't on, but it wasn't on a album. No one I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, that's a soundtrack to a movie. She's part of mini song. Really? He talking about a dog car.
Hold on, but it's a beautiful song.
That's nice, but it's not mainstream. If you're not watching Pokemon,
Does it matter?
yes, it does. Because who knows this? Y'all need to stop.
What's the name of the song? So I can look it up.
He said The Power of One. That was probably like Donna needs some money. She's singing this soundtrack.
It is very pretty.
Okay, that's nice. However, I don't know it.
Well, see, she don't watch anything cartoon.
Hey,
I watch cartoons.
But my thing is like, I would like you to listen to it because it is a very beautiful song.
Oh, I'm open to listening to it, but I'm going to tell you, it wasn't one of her top 100s.
The Power of One.
Because what it is part of a soundtrack. So I'm sure if they sold the song soundtrack to Pokemon, then I guess
you'd have that song. However, it's beautiful. Very creative.
yeah, it's going to be creative and beautiful anyway because he said it. But
No,
anyhow,
that's not right. If you heard the song, you would know. You'd know.
yeah, uh-huh.
Ah, it could be.
It's just like, okay, now there are a lot of songs, guys, and I know that you know that turned into like top 100s and you listen whatever that came from movies because Irene Cara, her songs from Fame and Out Here on My Own and Flashdance, all those came from movies, soundtracks. All of those, so and she was up there on the list, and they have some, like I said, sometimes if I hear a song in a movie and I really, really like it, I wait till the credits run so I can find out what the song is. And then I want to listen to it. Nowadays, I can just listen to it, on YouTube or somewhere. I don't have to purchase it, but I can listen to it. And yeah, I am not going to negate that songs on, in movies aren't awesome, as she says, awesome. Okay. But like I said, I do like a cartoon here and there. I am not a cartoon connoisseur at this point in my life. Okay. But there are times that I will watch a cartoon here or there. Okay. But that wasn't one of them, y'all.
She's a connoisseur.
I'm just saying that wasn't one of them. I'm not going to even sit and tell you that is what I'm running to the TV for, y'all.
No, when I was younger, you did watch Pokemon with us.
I don't remember watching no Pokemon. No. I liked what did I like? Heifer. That thing with Heifer.
That's Rocco's Modern Life.
Yes, I like stuff like Rocco's Modern Life and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm not a big anime person, so yeah. But I will say, Pokemon, it's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. But I'm not an anime person. They got a whole community of anime people, grown-ups, old people walking in canes and in costumes and yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. So do you, boo? Casey will pass. If you enjoy it, have at it. I'm not going to tell anybody that they shouldn't like what they like.
Right.
Like what you like. Like what you like. And like I said, some cartoons are I like cartoons, especially if I can go back into the archives and watch the cartoons I like. You'll see me sitting there watching the Jetsons, the Flintstones, all that.
Looney Tunes.
Some good old Bugs Bunny. Yep. Popeye. I do. And if any of you remember, if you're old enough to remember, The Little Rascals. So that's not a cartoon, but that The Little Rascals, funny. So yeah.
I miss old school TV.
I will sit and watch I Love Lucy. Yes, I will, because she's the funniest ever. She's the funniest ever. I will watch.
Frasier. Oh, that's grown up.
I like Frasier too, but that's that. I was a grown up. I'm talking about things from my childhood. Okay, love me some Carol Burnett. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. I used to love that show.
Can I interject with something?
Yes, you're going to interject.
Question. Did you notice that? First of all, backtrack. First question. When you were watching I Love Lucy as a child?
Yes, child.
That's not a kid's show?
Yes, it is a kid's show. It was quite family friendly. What are you talking about?
That's not made for kids.
I Love Lucy. Okay, this child does not understand that children of the 60s, everything they put on TV, you didn't get to watch TV after 8 o'clock.
No.
Okay, but I Love Lucy came on early, and it was a family show. There was nothing. It was everything was.
I get that the censorship was very different.
Yeah, they had a baby, and they were sleeping in twin beds. Okay.
Right, but I'm saying the dynamic of the show.
The dynamic of the show was just really funny.
It's funny, but I'm saying the content isn't kids.
Well, the content was like just but they didn't really talk about subjects that were really deep. And, the dynamic was, Ricky, it was really, really a machismo. The woman had her place type thing, but the funny part is Lucy didn't feel she had no place. Right. Ricky always wanted to make her have a place, but she pretty much did what she wanted to do. She got in trouble for it, but
it's like, remember, you were not a regular kid. You were like a kid with an adult brain.
I was not a kid with an adult brain.
You were.
Okay.
Ma'am,
other kids watched I Love Lucy.
I'm just saying, unless you understand the dynamic.
I didn't have to understand it. I just know when she said Vita, Mita, Vegemite. Okay? That's Vita, Mita. Yes. Okay, yes. No. So come along, all you happy pappy people, and get this stuff. That was funny. Yeah, so like, that was funny.
Like, I was thinking about the way that cartoon, but it's weird. It's like this weird realm of partially over-censored, or like not over-censored, but like more censored than now. But then it's like other stuff was okay to include in kid content, like Rocko's Modern Life having like smoking.
Rocko's Modern Life was when they started getting a little less censored. Okay, when you came along, okay, but I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know if anybody remembers the sitcom Dynasty. Okay, that was like a nighttime sitcom, and that was the first show ever that allowed people to say the B word, and it didn't get bleeped out. When they started letting them say the B word, it just escalated from there. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn this over here because now I'm going to make up some of these burgers and get them on, do some seasoning, and I'll show you guys why. So, of course, I am going to cover my counter. Yes, I am. And I'm going to see if my favorite bowl is, yeah, it is, but it's covered by all these other things that I can't get to. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll just leave my calendar out. Okay, so I got my favorite bowl, guys. So the first burger, since I have so many of these, I am going to do the beef burgers. Okay, first, and put a little mixture in there. And like I said, you don't have to have Casey's blessing. You can pretty much, like I said, you want to do like a little garlic powder, maybe some onion powder. You can do, if you want to put real chopped up onions and stuff like that, you can. I would puree it, me personally, put it in there. I would do some black pepper, a little bit of white pepper. I'm going to be doing a little liquid smoke because I like that. Some smoky paprika in it. I'm going to put, and not a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, you can get yourself an all-purpose seasoning, just like I'm doing with the Casey's Blessing. You know what I'm saying? Put some herbs and things in it if you want to, or you can just leave it very simple. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Let me get a knife so I can cut it so I can make my burgers. But the key is you want it to be moist and tender. That's what you want. So I'm going to take this first pound, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this into 3 pieces. That way it'll be a nice size burgers. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. Really, if you want smaller burgers, you can cut them and cut this pound into 4. So 1 pound could really do 4 burgers, normal size burgers, but I'm trying to have nice big ones because this meat, it does have, it's a good dynamic of fat ratio, but it's just, like I said, the level of moistness is just, it's just a whole different feel. And I would try it. If you could get a hold to it, I would really try it. So for this here, I got this beef, and I'm going to take it, and what I'm going to do is I was going to put it in the bowl, but I don't have to because I'm going to put it's going to be topical for this. So everything's going to be topical on top, and then I'll kind of massage it in with my hands when I make the patty. So let me just get a paper towel. Let me move this out the way. I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly so we can get the burgers on because I have to make all of the fixings, and that's very important. So I'm going to take this burger here, and I'll take a little bit off of here. I want everything to be kind of even. So I'll pick a little bit, and you can adjust your burger size according to what you think you're going to eat. You also have to understand if your burger has a lot of fat content in it, it's going to shrink. So you want to make it a little bigger so it'll be not a hockey puck, you know. So that's what you want to do, depending on the meat. The meat that you use, you're going to have to determine how big or how big you're going to make it, because like I said, once it starts cooking, the fat will kind of render out, and then you'll be left with whatever's left. And it may not be a lot. So I'm going to take this, and because it is going to be very moist by itself, I'm not going to add any olive oil. What I am going to do, I'm going to just put a little drop of the liquid smoke on there and kind of pat it in like that, because you know I got to form a burger. And then I'm going to take my Casey's Blessing. I'll do that after I do the thing. So what I'm going to do, like I said, that's it. That's the liquid part of it. Now, if it makes you more comfortable, you can put it in a bowl and then mix it all up and then make your patties. So what I do is, it was in a triangular. And I pretty much, when I make a patty, you know I'm visual. So things have to look a certain way. I'm just sorry. Most people will just take it and slap it up in there and whatever. That's not my life. Okay, so you can do it my persnickety way, or you can just make sure it's flat enough so you can fry it. It's up to you. Okay, so now, and that wasn't even hard because it's like you kind of pat and turn, and you look at the thickness of how thick you want your burger. Now, if you want it to look like a fast food restaurant, you're going to flatten this out really, really flat because, of course, it's going to rise a little. Okay, and then you'll have a big, giant, flat burger. I'm not looking for that dynamic, so I'm not going to even play and say that that's what I'm doing. But it's going to be, and I'm going to show you just how thick it'll be. Okay. Once I can get that perfect roundness, because I like pretty things, you know. I'm going to tell you. My throat has eyes. Okay, that's just it. Okay. When I open my mouth and the food goes in it, it has a little eyes, and the eyes are like,
the eyes are like. Okay, so question: if your throat has eyes. When the food gets there and it's unsatisfied, what is it exactly?
Listen, let me tell you something. My throat has eyes, and when something that is not favorable goes down, or when I open my mouth and my throat eyes see it, it does one of two things. It says "so right," or it rolls its eyes and says "really," and then it doesn't go down easy. I'm telling you. Listen, don't doubt my throat, okay?
I'm more concerned at the fact that it's like
they're over here debating about my throat eyes, y'all. I guess see, this is why I'm glad y'all can't hear them. Because they, the topics that they debate, okay, we need world peace and to cure world hunger, and they worrying about the eyes in my throat. Okay. Yes.
It's like a checkpoint.
Okay, yes.
Like, all right, you must be.
It's all that. Oh, they just over here having a good time. Yes. Volvo to love. What you say? No comment. I told you.
It's a toll.
They're not. They're very special. Okay, so now you see what I have. You see this beautifully formed hamburger, but I'm not done yet. If you don't want this beautifully formed hamburger to rise up like that, you want to take this beautifully formed hamburger and you want to take your index finger or your thumb and you want to push it in the middle, push it down in the middle, have an indentation in the middle, just like that. Okay, I do it on both sides. Some people will only do it on one.
No, that's good. I thought.
But when you do it when you do it, period, it allows your burger to cook more evenly and it doesn't give you that puffy, fluffy looking thing. So this is the burger. So it may shrink a little, but I made it bigger than the bun. So you'll know you have some meat. And you don't have to be like that little lady from the Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef? So let me get that over there. I'm going to do some other ones like that real quick. I'm just going to take it and put the little dot. Take a little over here. Take a little from there. This is very therapeutic, y'all. You know I'm lying, right? I hate doing this, but you know what? Somebody has to do it. Someone has to do it. If I don't do it, hey, I need paper towels because I don't like anything that I have to be putting my hands all in, but I have to put my hands in it because it just doesn't work any other way. So let me wipe this off so I can go make the other ones. And so it starts off looking like this, y'all. Okay, unformed piece of clay. I take it in my hand. I cup my hand just like that. And I'm slapping and cupping and slapping and cupping just like that. Before I complete the slap and cup, I take a little dot of the liquid smoke. And then I take it and I massage it in to the burger. Now, this is going to be for one of the kids. So I'm not going to make it as big because I don't want them to waste the burger. So, and I want to make them feel like they're getting something from a restaurant. So I'll do this a little different than I'm doing ours. But this is pretty much the process to make any burger, a beef burger, at least. I don't really know what's going to happen when I get ready to get to that pork because it depends on how it's ground. If it's ground fine enough, then you can get a perfect burger. Like I said, the way that this meat, and I don't know if you call it milled, but the way that they grind this particular burger, very, very easy to form, very, very easy to work with when you're doing stuff like this. You don't need a whole lot of binder or any binder. Now, see, I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to show you a fast food restaurant burger, which is what they're going to want. Okay, so this is the fast food restaurant one, y'all. Okay. And I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. You get it children what they want, okay? You see this? This is the fast food restaurant burger. So if you ever want to psych your mind or anybody around you, you make this like that. But you want to put your little indentation in the middle. And this is the one that you're going to stand there with the spatula and keep pressing down. But this is the fast food. This is it, the little pancake. So I made that one for them. Okay. Let me make another one for the big people. Okay, and I'm just gonna go on.
And so which meat is that?
This is the Wagyu burger.
Almost, I thought it was turkey. So.
No, it's very smooth, very smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna make that up here like that. Make these up really quickly or quicker. Finish this meat. And but see, this is the burger that works well for me, for my stomach, because I can't take all this grainy stuff. And sometimes it goes down easy, and then sometimes, in the famous words of Tina Turner, we can do it. What did she say? We can do it soft, or we can do it rough, or we can do it easy, or we can do it rough. You know, so it depends on the day how it's going to work for my tummy, and it's all about that. You know, if I can enjoy it. So I'm gonna get these puppies.
So, question.
Yes, I can't hear you.
I'm clearing my throat. Question. Would you say, since you've had the Wagyu beef and then we've had the lamb meat, which one would you say you like more?
I like the lamb. I love it, but it's a different taste. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it is a different.
I mean texture.
Oh, texture-wise, they both are right up there as far as texture is concerned.
Really? So you would say
for me,
they're like on the same.
The lamb burger has a very smooth texture also. Why is my computer doing all these weird maneuvers? I'm trying to wonder.
Oh, cool. Lois just messaged, good morning, Casey family friends. I stopped in to hit the like button and comment. I'll rewatch later. On my way to the emergency hospital.
Are you okay? I hope you're okay.
She said, please keep me and my family in your prayers.
Yes, everybody. Keep Lois in your prayers.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
That's troublesome to me. Guys, my computer is doing some weird thing. I don't know. So I'm going to have beautiful sister come look at it. It just kind of moved by itself and got small. The picture got smaller. So I don't know what's going on. So I hope you can still see everything. It did that by itself.
I mean, it's still fine.
Yeah, but it's not. I need it to be bigger.
It's
so
bigger.
I can see.
It's bigger.
Okay, so
I just minimized it, so I don't know.
I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. Okay, so and I probably do need that other meat.
Oh, the third one?
Yeah, I'm gonna need the third one because the kids are gonna want.
I forgot they were eating.
Yeah, exactly. So I do need that. So guys, I'm adding another half a pound because we forgot the kids are gonna want the burger. So.
Do you want me to get it or
Yeah, you can get it and open it for me. But for you, you won't need all this. You know, I got a village I'm feeding up in here. And I just need a half of that. That's all I need. Put that together. Almost done with these. Yeah, half of that will do. Okay, so let me take a little piece of that, add that to this. I've already put my liquid smoke, the little drop of my liquid smoke into all of the burger meat except for this little piece that I don't need that.
I know.
That I just got. But this is, I'm making this to last two for the kids. That one is not as smooth as this one. Okay, so let me just try to get it flat like they like it, guys.
So question, do you want the rest of this meat in the refrigerator or freezer?
Yeah, you can put it in the freezer because I don't need, there's going to be enough burgers.
In that case, actually, I think I'll put it in the fridge and then back and seal it later.
Okay.
But you're gonna freeze it.
So, beautiful sister's going to take the other half a pound of hamburger meat, stick it in the fridge, and vacuum seal it so it'll stay fresh in my freezer. I love my vacuum sealer. I really do suggest that if you don't have one, that's something you want to get. It really helps keep your food longer when you vacuum seal versus using freezer bags and stuff like that. They really, and they're not expensive. They are not expensive at all. I mean, they have some that are really expensive, but you know, it's not necessary for it to be that expensive. You know, if you just want that, that's your thing, then you don't spend your money. But honey, I'm always looking for a bargain. Okay, so one last one for the chillins. Okay, I got that and this. Then I'll make that last one with that. I'll get these on, and then I'll go to
The next one.
making my turkey burgers up, and I'll show you the ingredients of that and the ingredients for the pork. But I think I'm going to mix both of those together. I'm going to get another bowl, do the ingredients simultaneously. So let me just do that. I think this is the part that I don't like the most, is because I know I have to have a perfect round burger. And I know I'm making more work for myself, but you know what? It just has to. Presentation is everything for me. It really is. Presentation sometimes, and I'm not saying, because I will say that all my food tastes good, whether it looks good or not. However, mentally, if your food is not that tasty, a lot of times you'll see something on television, you're like, oh, it looks so good, or whatever, and you're getting this like, not so much. But what drew you to it was the visuals, you know? So, yeah. And then you can eat something that looks really horrible in person, but you taste it, it's like, this is your fave. So, like I said, for people who are leery or not as open-minded to food, and that's who I live with, you know, they've gotten a whole lot better, you know what I'm saying, over time. But, you know, that's the life that I've had to live, you know, visual. So I've learned to be this person, you know, so yeah. So let me put that in there. Let me put one more drop of the liquid smoke on here. And then I'm going to make this burger up. I'm going to season them up. And you want to, like I said, always seasoning goes on both sides. Don't neglect the sides of your burger. Making sure I got this indentation in here. When I put it here. So that'll be that. So the kids will have their burgers. And they'll be jumping for joy, you know, so. Gotta make everybody happy. For sure. Okay. So, Volo to Love, how was your week? I didn't get to ask you that. You popped in, and it was like we were all in some deep philosophical conversation. You're right.
Yes.
Okay.
It was very detrimental.
And it still popped up again. Can you come fix this? I can't even see. I can't see my chat because all of these things are popping up. I don't know why. Do you have my other mouses? Maybe that's what it is.
They're both right there.
Oh, maybe they're talking. My mouse or my meese. What do you call
Your
more
mice?
than one mouse?
Mice?
No, you don't. Not real mice. No. What do you call more than one computer mouse? Mises?
I'm sticking with mice.
Somebody, I don't think you call them. If you have more than one mouse, you call it mice.
As far as I know, that's all that.
Yes, it's a live animal. I don't think.
What?
I don't know. That's something to query. You know, I always got something to query.
True.
Okay, so I'm done with that one. I'm gonna put my.
You got little pop-ups coming all over the place.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is it doing that? Maybe because those two things are sitting together. That's the only thing I can think of.
Hi, Lois. Bye. I hope everything's going well for you guys. Sorry, I'm listening to you too, but I was just saying, she said, shout out to your beautiful assistant. And Volvo to Love said, back to work to 3 days a week.
Okay, so you're still home for 2.
Yay.
Victory.
Be happy for small favors, my friend. Okay, trust me. Okay, let me wash my hands so I can get this. I want to get these on, and then I'm going to season the other ones. But I just got to wash my hands. This is gross. No, it's not bad. I'm not going to make y'all feel like you don't want to touch the meat. You know, it's not that bad. And if you think about what the results are going to be at the end, that is the great motivator to get in there and get down and dirty. You know, so. All right. So let me get this in the garbage. And I'm going to season both sides. And I want to make sure, you want to make sure your edges of your burger are not looking like they're cracked or ragged, because I'm telling you, when you cook it and they're not fully met together, the burger looks kind of sad in the grand scheme of things. But here we go back to what it looked like. Okay, that's what it looked like to me. All right, so I'm going to hit it. So you want to hit it with your all-purpose seasoning, if that's what you want to do. Some people will just put salt and pepper on here. And that's up to you. Because remember, I'm making a special sauce for these particular burgers. So you may not have to do all that if you don't want to. I am the seasoned queen, so everything got to be seasoned. Nothing can be without some type of coating or something. But that's totally up to you. Okay, so I put the Casey's Blessing. I put some black pepper. I had the liquid smoke that was incorporated in the meat while I was making the burger. Now I'm flipping on the other side because you always season on both sides. I'm just going to let it rain on there, just like that. Make sure it's covered. You don't have to do a whole lot. The pepper. Just like that. Okay, and let me do the kids' burgers here also. So I'm doing the same thing with the flatter burgers. Now, these flatter burgers will cook quicker because they're flatter, and I will be sitting there with the spatula constantly making them flat, so they'll be like these little thin pancake patties that the children love so well, and some grown-ups. I will tell you, I like my burgers like this. Sometimes I just want to feel like I'm in a fast food restaurant, and I'll make my burger like that too. So I'm not going to just say it's the kids. It's the big kid too. It really is. So I'm just saying. Okay, so I got that side up here. Got both the sides.
Volvo to Love has cleared up the debate of mouse or mice.
Okay, what is it?
The plural of computer mouse is computer mice or mouses.
See.
Hold on, but we're both right.
Okay, so
mice is more common.
Mice is more common, but you can say mouses.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Volvo to Love. Because, honey, we would have been debating this forever. Forever, ever, and ever in this here house. Because, in this house, the children always have to challenge the parent.
It's not a challenge. We're having a very intellectual.
We're having an intellectual debate about Mises.
Well, Mises.
All right, I know. Listen, I'm listening. Okay, when you get to be 26, you can make your own language, okay, and dare anybody to defy you. Okay, that's how that works. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna use my favorite pan, and I'm just gonna spray that one a little to get these in. I'm going to be using 3 skillets because what I really need to do is to pull out my griddle, but I don't want my griddle to get on the top of my glass top here and scratch it. So that's why I'm not doing that. So I'm making do. So let me get a little cooking spray and spray my favorite pan that I will use until it disintegrates. Okay, I'm going to get that heated. I'm going to put it on high to start it off. And I'm going to watch it, y'all, because maybe I started off at 9. And I'm going to watch it. That way, it doesn't start smoking on me. And I may just be able to use 2. I may have to use 2 for now because I don't. These pans are so big until they may not fit, So I'm going to get my bowl. I need Corey, can you come and give me a or where are the metal mixing bowls? Are they still there or are they down?
Some of them are up top. And
I just need a big metal one so I can do simultaneously my meats.
Okay. Yeah,
So I'm getting that ready.
The super big
Oh,
one.
I see which one. No, the ones she wants are down here.
Yeah.
Okay, the biggest one.
Yeah, I was about to say the super big one.
Okay, so I'm putting the pork, guys, in my in my favorite bowl here. And then McCory gives me my other stainless steel bowl. Then I will put the turkey in there, and then I'll season them up at the same time so I can start forming those burgers. Okay, let's see where we're at with the heat, because you want it to sear, but you don't want it to be burnt or too seary. I don't know if that's not a word, but
Theory. Well, theory is a word, but I mean.
it's not the way I'm using it. It's not. Okay. Spatula, because it probably is way in the back, or it's a spatula
No, it's in there.
in here. See, I need the little spatula. I don't like using that big one. It's too big. Okay, so I got that. I got my spatula. I think my heat is where it needs to be because it's about to smoke. So I'm bringing it down. And that pepper just went up my nose, so excuse me, guys. I brought it down to like a medium heat. And I'm going to get the first burger in, y'all.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, and that's it, doing the sizzle. And let me get the second one. And let's see, maybe I can get 3 of them in here. But they're pretty big. Yes, I got 3 of those in there. I probably could get 4.
Okay.
You know, once they, but see, I want to have enough space. I don't like to crowd my pan. I want to have enough space so when I smash it, to keep it, you know, from being a meatball, you know, and which is not going to really do that because I put the little fingerprint in it. But I just like to have, you don't want to overcrowd your pans. That's just a fact. You do not want to do that. So I'm letting that go. And let's see, maybe I can get the other one in. I may be able to get the other one because these are pretty big. Okay. And I want it to be visually pleasing. So yeah, I'm that girl today. I'm going to make it really nice. There you go. So
It's gourmet, you have to.
yes, it's gourmet, y'all. This is gourmet. I just named it gourmet, y'all. Okay, so I got it on a medium heat. I don't want it to be too high. Okay. And I just want it to cook through. And I think I'm going to turn this on and get the kids thing in there. Or matter of fact, see, they won't be eating this until later. I think that I'm just preparing them. I'm going to separate it. If you could, beautiful sister, get some parchment paper and separate this, put it on the foil, parchment paper, and separate it, and then get in the fridge, then we can cook these up for them later, because I don't want them, for lunch, because it's like they ate breakfast late, you know, today, so. Okay, so this is, and just that quick, that's smoking, because I forgot, these are the new pots, and the new pots don't require, it does not require a lot of heat. Okay. So, it don't require, matter of fact, you can put this on a 2 and it's ready to go. So, let me put this over here because I'm not going to put their burgers in just yet.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy how quick
that it was in
like
2 seconds. 2 seconds, y'all, and that pan got hot. Let me get over here. Just little pieces, whatever, and separate them. I'm going to put the turkey burger in the other pan, in the other bowl, rather. My turkey here. And for those of you that really are not into turkey burgers, I know I wasn't into them either because they look so pale. But I learned how to make them not look that way, and they look so close to a beef burger until that's what we were eating for a long time. Until I got this particular. Matter of fact, they still like the turkey burgers.
I love turkey. I can't wait. This is fun day. All the different burgers.
I know. Usually the kids don't eat the stuff, right? But when I told them, they said, hey, Mom, what you cooking? I said, it's going to be burger day. He's like, okay, I'm going to be eating that. I'm like, okay, really?
Like, oh, yeah. The day
did I invite you to dinner? Right. Did I invite them? No, I didn't invite them. They invited themselves.
Be consistent. Don't want to eat.
Exactly. The day that I want you to be picky, and see, like right now, it's rising just a little bit. But when you're cooking it at this level, it's staying intact. And It's bouncing and behaving, y'all.
Yay.
Okay, so let me get my other meat.
I'm like procrastinating leaving.
Okay, but you need to not procrastinate because you stopping the flow of the show because I need to cook. So I have the pork in here. I have the turkey in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the pork, I'm gonna take a little bit of cumin for my pork, a little bit. And then these other little seasonings here. Okay, you know I'm gonna do the blessings. I'm gonna do some powder. I'm gonna do some, what did I say? The blessing, some onion powder, paprika, and what am I doing? Teriyaki, and some teriyaki sauce. Okay, that's gonna be for my pork.
I don't know which one I don't know if you'll be able to eat one at a time.
Okay, so remember your all-purpose seasoning, some garlic. Oh, and I'm going to do a little bit of fresh garlic in it. That squeeze thing that I got.
Are you still using this foil?
No, I'm going to get a fresh one so you can close it up.
Yeah, I'm going to just wrap it in there.
Where is the garlic? Oh, here it is.
4.
Okay.
Jerome just dropped in. He just
Hello, Jerome.
Are you here to monitor the coffee?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? You should have read the thumbnail, sir. But we are having Big Flavor today. I am doing gourmet burgers, 3 different types of ground meat. I am doing the Wagyu burger for beef. I am doing ground pork, and I am doing ground turkey. And we're going to take it up to a whole different level. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the process. What you said, you see I had my hair in curlers. You know what? Only you, Jerome. Only you. Okay? Nobody else said anything about my hair, y'all, except for Jerome. Yes, I put some sponge rollers in my hair last night or this morning about 4 hours ago. And this is the result. So you better not say anything about it bad. Because I'm waiting for Jerome to say something. I swear, this boy, you talk about an antagonist. Thank you, Volvo to Love. Thank you. Because I'm transitioning with this hair thing. I cut all my hair off in August. I mean, all off. It wasn't even an inch long if you look at the videos. And I haven't done anything but just let it grow. And I just cut everything off and just let it grow, and I'll color it. And I'm not coloring it that much, Oh, you just saying you noticed that. You just saying I noticed that. Oh, yeah, but you ain't say whether it's nice or not. You just talking trash. So, y'all, I just put some onion powder in here, okay? This is the pork. And it's Casey's blessing. Okay, as much as I want to, because it's no salt in this. So I'm putting Casey's blessing in here. I'm putting some of my black pepper in here. Yep. I'm going to put about a quarter teaspoon for this little pound of cumin. And you're like, cumin. Trust the process. Trust me. This is going to be delish. We'll put the little cumin in there, and I am going to put a teaspoonful of some teriyaki marinade, low sodium in here. And let me get this stuff out. And I'm sitting here because I'm tired and I don't want to stand up. So, and then she was over there in the way, so that's why I'm here. Okay, she was in the way. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this smoky paprika to put in here. Okay, so I'm putting maybe about a teaspoonful of the smoky paprika. And finally, I love this garlic, the squeezable minced garlic. I really do. I got to get over and check my stuff. I'm going to put 1, 2 little squirts. So that probably looks like a half a teaspoonful if you don't have it like this. One moment, let me check the other burgers. Because I smell them and they smell so delicious. Oh, they're so juicy. I went over here, y'all, with this spatula, and I went to flatten it down a little, and it just burst it full of juice. So Let me turn this over because I'm going to turn it down some. I want them to cook nicely. I don't want to overcook them. Okay, they got a nice little char on that side, on the side I just cooked. How long do you think I've been cooking these? Maybe about 4 minutes?
Yeah, that's not.
About 4 or 5 minutes I've been cooking it. Let me flip it. I did something dumb, and I used a knife because I'm trying to keep it intact, and a butter knife, and I almost messed my thing up. I don't want to have to. I usually just put my hand on and flip it over, but I just did my nails, and I didn't want to mess them up. But you know what? I'm going to take one for the team. I don't care if my nail get messed up. Okay. I'm going to do it, flip it. That's going to be nice, y'all. Y'all may not get none of this.
No.
But this is the burger that I can eat. Okay, so that's nice. That's nice right there. Now, you know you can grill these if you want. You can do them any kind of way you want, really. I'm doing the pan fry because it's freezing outside. I was going to ask my grill master to throw them on the grill for me, but then it would have really been good. But I just put the liquid smoke in there. I'm not going to bother him. It's too cold, so. Okay, that looks good. It's cooking right nice, y'all. So let me go back over here and finish seasoning this. Let me get my foil over here. And I think I'm going to put a little dash of the liquid smoke in there because I just like that feeling of it being made outside. Here's the foil. But this, if you could, I keep telling y'all need to petition for smell-o-vision. But it smells really good. It smells so good. And then I'm hungry because I haven't had anything to eat yet. Because I'm saving my appetite for all these burgers that I'm doing. So, and I'm like Volvo to love. I remember what you said that you like all things that are beef. I like beef too. So I'm gonna put 3 drops of the liquid smoke in here. Okay. So then I'm gonna get a fork because I don't want to get that garlicky smell on my hands. I'll get a fork.
Yay, Tizzie's here. What did she say?
Tizzy said hello.
Hey Tizzy, how are you?
Hey,
I ain't seen you in a while. I miss you. Okay, so now I'm taking this with the fork, y'all, because I told y'all I'm with my hands up in here with the garlic that much. But I'm taking it and I'm just mushing it and tossing it because this meat is very easy to manipulate. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more of my Casey's Blessing in it because a little bit more seasoning because when I turned it over with the fork, it looked like it was a little bit naked. And I like for my meat to have clothing, So I know y'all like, okay, this lady is bugging out. Yeah, you probably don't know that slang. But that was after me and before you. So I'll put a little bit of everything back in here. I'm going to put a little bit of the teriyaki sauce on the naked side of things. And I'm going to put a little bit more black pepper, but a little bit more everything I already put in it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Whoa, I almost put too much pepper, y'all. Y'all was about to see something then. I opened up the wrong end of the pepper. Some more cumin and a little more of that smoky paprika, which has been my friend. And I'm gonna leave that garlic alone because I got enough of that. Okay, so I'm going to continue to mix, and then once I get the garlic all incorporated in here, what I'm going to do is I am going to onion powder. Y'all let me not put the onion powder back in there. Onion powder, put that in there. So that's the ingredients for that. And like I said, it's pretty simple. It's not hard, Okay, and let me do that. All right. And now, of course, I'm going to put my hands in it because I got to form the burgers. So that's that. I'll put this over here. Now, let me get the seasoning and the turkey. Okay. All right. Let me check my burger friends over here. They trying their best to fluff up. So let me get something to put these burgers on. cover this with a piece of foil. Like that. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on here and I'm going to let them rest like you do with a piece of steak. So these are like medium well right now. And so, you know, once I cover it, it'll be just where I want them to be. Okay. But I'm going to let you guys see them. Then I'm going to clean this pan out so I can, yes.
Well, I think you already answered this.
What?
But Jerome said I had asked what kind of beef did you use.
Oh.
So yeah, he said Wagyu.
Right, I did.
And then he said burger press.
He said what?
Burger press?
Burger press? Oh, I don't need a burger press. My hands are the burger press, Jerome. You know how I am. Now, you know, believe it or not, Jerome, I have a burger press underneath my cabinet. Will I ever use it? Nah. I keep telling y'all, I am a frontiers woman. Give me one pot, one spoon, I'll figure it out. So I want to let these rest so I can rinse this pot out, this skillet out, because that's the biggest skillet I have. I'm going to use the other skillet too. But I just want y'all to see what the burgers look like. This is what they look like. If you can see, can everyone see?
Yeah. Ooh.
Those are the beef burgers. You see the height of the burger hasn't changed. It shrunk just very little. It's moist in there. It's juicy, and I'm going to cover it up so it can rest because it is steak. And don't worry, because for those people who want cheese, I'll put the cheese on later. But I don't want the cheese to stick to the foil. I want to let this meat rest. So let me get that over there. Put that on. Okay, and that can rest. And now I can start doing this thing. Let me get this pan. Beautiful sister, can you wash this for me so I can finish over there? Because I need to get this other meat together. So what I'm going to do, this is a good hack too. You know you don't want to put grease in your sink when you wash something. So what I use the Dawn dishwashing detergent in the pan, and I swish it all around, and it breaks down the grease. Well, never mind, I can do it myself. I'm telling them now. So it breaks down the grease so there's no more grease in the pan, and I can wash it. It can go down my garbage disposal, and it won't take the risk of clogging it up. So that's just a little hack, y'all. Also, another hack. If you ever get a little grease spot on your clothes, take some of the Dawn dishwasher detergent, rub it in, pre-treat it, and then wash it. It'll take the grease stain out. Yes, it will. You don't have to throw that shirt away or whatever it is. It'll take it out. The key to making sure that grease stains come out is to pre-treat it with a component that breaks the grease down. Now, back in the day, they used to have this product called Grease Relief. Grease Relief or Grease Relief. And it worked really well. They stopped making it. I haven't seen it for years, but it was really good. I loved it because you get grease on something, you can pre-treat it, it will come out. So I've thrown away quite a few things because I couldn't get the grease stain out until I realized you try the Dawn because it really does release the grease. So you have things that are used for several dynamics. So let me wipe this off, wash off the spatula, so I can get to the next part to get started, right? So rinse my sink out. Okay, so let me close this up. Let me wipe that off. Get my spatula over here. I'm going to put the seasonings in the turkey meat real quick, and then I'm going to make those patties up and get them in the skillet. So for the turkey, of course, I need a fork, right? Oh, because I need another fork because I got this fork in the pork. I got this fork in the pork. I got the fork in the pork. I made a funny. No one's laughing. All right. So I'm going to put this back. And let's see. I'm going to take some of this Worcestershire sauce for the turkey. Okay. I know how to say it. It's just funny.
Not just you. I'm just saying because like that seems to be a word that is so hard to pronounce. There's so many memes about
I know how to. Us chefs know how to say that word. You know, we know how. Us chefs know how to say it. So this is going to be basically similar in the dynamics with the difference of the Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to do for this pound, probably a half a teaspoonful because you don't want to overwhelm it. It just gives it a nice flavor. And I'm going to do, of course, onion powder always. The key to a turkey burger is seasoning. If it's not seasoned, then it's just a piece of bland meat. I'm just saying. Definitely going to do 2 squeezes of the garlic. Yep, that. Hitting it with my liquid smoke. The little last bit I got to put that on the list, guys. We need liquid smoke. Okay, but I'm putting all of that in there. I am going to do my Casey's blessing. Just like that. All up in there. Just get it all up in there. Just bless it. We're going to just bless it and make it highly flavored. We are blessing it. Everybody with me. Bless the meat. Okay? And I'm going to do something else, which you're going to think is probably unorthodox, but hey, that's how I roll. Okay, so let me get this away. I'm going to do one more thing. And this is optional, but I know this is going to take it to another level. So I'm going to get, and you can use any kind of, matter of fact, I'm not going to even use this one. I was going to use this Grey Poupon, this fancy stuff that I don't buy. Other people buy this stuff. That ain't me. What I am going to use is this. You want to get this if you are trying to take the place of something savory. This is called, and I can't pronounce the name, Engelhofer stone ground mustard. It's a whole, you don't want to put it on a pancake, on a hot dog. You want to use it for like a marinade or whatever. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of this in here too. Okay, so that will be like 2 squeezes, okay? Then, finally, if you don't want a beige looking turkey burger and you want to feel like you're eating some beef, this is it. I'm taking the whole top off of here because I'm going to put 2 tablespoonfuls of paprika. It's going to give it smoky, but it also is going to give it color. And that's what you want. Your eyes to taste. It's not bland. You will not go to any restaurant and get a turkey burger that will taste this good. Trust me. They're going to put that meat in there, and that's going to be the end of that. Benjamin knows. He says that he manages a restaurant, so he knows they're not going through all this. Okay, so let me get this all mixed up in here. Just like that, all nice. And see, this meat is very, very soft. That's the thing about turkey burger. And you want to cook this turkey burger. You can't flash cook it like you do with the beef. You can do beef rare. You don't want to do this rare because you don't want to get sick. Okay, but you don't want to overcook it. I think it's like, was it 165 or 145 we did for ground meats?
Yeah. That was for the lamb. So 165 would be for beef.
And I think it's I think it is. But, they have, some of them have for all ground meats. But this is
specifically for ground meat? You talking about specifically for ground meat?
Pork, like I said, I was close. If I'm doing this right, so that's 165, ground meats is 160, And lamb, pork, and beef is $145. It's $145 for lamb, pork, and beef, right?
Yes.
Yeah, $145. So that means that it's going to be cooked through and through. Because for pork and for turkey,
Well, hold on. So I think
lamb,
that's for like the whole meat, but then it says ground meat.
right? So ground meats are $160. So if it's ground up, that's what I was telling her. Well, if it's ground up, then it's a different dynamic. You don't have any bones, you know it. So it's $160.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got this in here, all the stuff mixed up together. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna form a few burgers because the kids are not gonna eat these anyway. So we're gonna make a few of these. And I'm going to spray my pan so it can be ready. And I'm going to get the new pan and do that too. So I'm gonna put a little in there because I'm just paranoid like that. And I haven't really cooked that much in these pans. So I'm going to take this. Let me turn this over because I've just totally ignored the fact that you can't see me. Yes, I have. I'm so ready to eat this burger. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm
sorry. I'm seeing.
I feel like one of those emojis where it's drooling. That's what I feel like.
No, did you hear me?
What?
I was looking at Tizzy. She made a little joke too about the Worcestershire or whatever stuff. She called it wish wash sauce.
A wish wash sauce.
Wish wash.
Okay, so I will tell you guys, the pork is a little stiffer. It has a little bit more body to it than the turkey. The ground turkey is really soft. Like you can just kind of swish your fork through it. The ground turkey is, so you have to be careful when you're forming a burger with a ground turkey because it can fall apart on you. That's why people tend to put fillers. I ain't doing no filler. We get meat and nothing but the meat. Okay, I'm going to take these things over here because I'm going to hit it again on top. But I'm going to form the pork burger. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can get 4 nice size ones out of it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But I don't even need a big one. I just want to taste a little bite. So I may just make 3 and take a little piece of my husband's. I just want to see what it tastes like. Because see, my love, I'm just be totally honest, my love is the beef burger. But of course, I have to open my mind and I have to try the pork burger. So I'm going to make 3 of the pork burgers. And I'll just steal a piece of my husband's. And I'm going to make 3 of the turkey burgers and do the same. Because like I said, I can either eat one or then tonight. Oh, tonight's show, the love of the recipe, I am making, guess what? I am making some rosemary citrus Cornish hens. Ooh, they're going to be so good. With melted butter and browned and yeah, that's what we having tonight. So I can't eat a whole lot now because I have to have that. Okay, but so now with the turkey, right? See, I'm gonna tell y'all, see how this is like really just soft and mushy. You know, it's just like really mushy. You know, so you got to be gentle with her. Yes, you can. Because she said technically you shouldn't be eating me because it ain't Thanksgiving. And I just dropped some on the floor, a piece of meat on the floor. Okay, so I'm gonna make 3 of these. Put this in here. Wash my hands. Put some of this good old Dawn dishwashing liquid in here. Get that all clean. Make sure I get it from underneath these nails I got here on. And wipe this off because a clean cook is a good cook. Yes, it is. Don't let anybody fool you. I'm going to dry my hands, dry this off over here. Then I'm going to go over here and get my hands dirty again because I got to make this. But, you know, hey, I can't just keep going with the dirt. I got to clean it. Let me get this over here so I can be soaking. I'm going to stick this paper towel here. Okay, so I got my 3 turkey burgers here. I'm going to form my pork burger. So for those of you who weren't with me earlier when I was doing my perfectly formed burger, you take your meat And you can do it like you want to. Slap it in any kind of way. It's going to be cooked. But you know, Casey is visual. So I take my pork, and this pork is really doing its thing, and it is holding together. No filler required. Okay. And so you just go around, almost like you drive in a car. Okay. Go around in circles with your burger. And once you get it formed like this, then you take it and you pat it a little and you make it the thickness that you want. Well, these need to be thick and savory. I made very flat ones for the children so they'll feel like they're eating out the drive-thru. Okay. But the grown-ups, we need to see the meat. So that's going to be a beautiful burger right there. Okay. So let's see. So you see what I'm saying? How cute. How cute is this? This is a pork burger. Perfectly rounded. And what you call that machine, Jerome? Burger press? Meet the burger press. Okay. Meet the burger press. Okay. So there you go.
You don't need no press.
It's the best burger press you ever gonna see.
You don't need it.
It's me. That's right. Put that all together. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. See, and it's important, I'm telling you, because if you leave these edges ragged, when that thing starts to cook, it'll start cracking. I can't stand a burger that's cracked. You know, hey, y'all, listen. I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do. If y'all want an ugly burger, do you, boo?
Okay.
I cannot do it. I have tried. I tried to do the best burger for you. But it seems it's not enough. And you know I care. Even when you're not there. But it's not what you want. I want it though. So.
I love that song.
Yep.
Good song.
Okay, so pretty little burgers. There they go. Now the challenge is the turkey. Because as you go around in a circle with this little booger, it's steadily sticking to your hands. So you got to go a little faster with the, kind of like you're doing pizza almost. And you want to be very, very careful because she will come apart. She's kind of a wreck these days. You know, she's having some emotional issues and she just can't keep it together. Because I keep telling you, she said, why are you eating me now? I thought Thanksgiving was over. And y'all still trying to eat me. I'm over here trying to take a little hiatus and here you go. You know, it's like, come on. Okay, so I did pretty good, y'all, because guess what? Look how cute. Do you see this? Can you see? Y'all see this? You see that? Do you see that? Yes. No burger press, Jerome. Okay, so I got 2 more to go. I'm going to turn this on over here, my favorite pot. So it can start heating. I'm going to do it on a 6. So medium, because it can stand the heat. See, these new pots are like olive oil. You cannot heat it too high. Okay, so we got that. Just like that. All righty now. Okay, so I got another beauty. I ain't gonna mess with this turkey too much because she gonna try her best to be pretty for the party, and I'm not gonna force it on her. I'm gonna try to be very gentle with her so she can stay in the position. But I still gotta put that indentation in the middle, y'all. That is a must. So I gotta be very careful with her when I do that, or my finger will probably go all the way through the turkey. Because this feels like literally that you put some kind of liquid in it. And I haven't put anything in it but, a little bit of the Worcestershire sauce and a little bit, just a couple of drops of the liquid smoke. But it was loose like this before I even did any of that. So let me put my little indentation in the middle of Turkey Girl. Put my little indentations in the middle of Miss Piggy over here. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands before I put my hands on this seasoning, because I don't want to get any cross contamination on my seasonings. So I gotta wash my hands. Just like that. Okay. Who made that song? I wonder why. He's the greatest dancer. I can't remember. Who made that? I think it was Sister Sledge.
Yes, it was. You got it.
Okay.
We need to do another.
All this random thoughts just going through my head, y'all.
You need to do another trivia game. We should do that.
Okay.
Another music trivia game.
So I'm going to put paprika on this. I didn't ignore you. I heard you, but I'm sure they didn't. So it's like, okay, she wants to do another music trivia game next time. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, not now.
Okay. So I'm putting some. This is important really for your turkey burger. You want to give it color. So you put your paprika on here. I'm going to do this for this pork because the pork looking like it needs a suntan too. Okay. And I'm going to flip my pork burger over because I think it can handle it. Because it won't fall apart. I don't know about this Turkey Girl. I may have to put hers on after I get her in the skillet and flip her. Because, yeah, she kind of weak in the knees. And she's over here singing Monica now. Yeah. I knew she was going to do that, So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to put the other paprika on there. Oh, yeah, this is heating up. Let me clean my hands again. Okay. Paper towel.
You need some?
No. I'm saying I need a paper towel to dry my hands.
Okay.
Okay, let me get over here. I'm going to heat up the other skillet, probably on a 3, because this thing was smoking after 2 seconds. I turned around and it was fire. Yep. Okay. All right. So that is slowly heating. I'm going to bring it up because, I need for it to hurry up. So I'm going to bring up my old skillet. I'm going to bring that to a 7. This skillet right here, I'm going to take it to a 4 because I think that I was a little bit incorrect. Because I said if I put it on the 3, it's going to heat up. Of course, just like many people in your life, just want to make you sound like you're crazy. Or have you ever taken a child that was sick to the doctor and you get to the doctor and the kid seems miraculously well? Both of you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get my pork into this skillet. See, this is getting hot already, just like that. I'm going to get the pork burger in here, lay it in here, just like that. And that is good and ready. And like I said, we're going to take it easy because we do not want for this to get scorched, but we want this to be the right temperature. So that feels like it's going to do this. I think I got a couple more seconds on here at this, and I can put the turkey burgers in, y'all. Yeah. And then I'm going to start slicing up my fixings and making my sauces. Because this ain't going to take long. See, I don't want to put this turkey in here until I know it's just, okay. Let me just do my dancing water test. Okay. Not quite. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to turn this down Because, like I said, this is pork. This is not beef. All right, let's get you over. You just move on over there out the way so you're not making your brother all squished up or your sister. Okay, I think that's ready. Let's give it a try. And see, that's what I'm saying. This thing is so soft and mushy, this turkey burger. So I got to be very, very careful. Yep, it's ready. Let me try to get this other one up. Maybe I can get 3 in here, y'all. They said that this was a 12-inch skillet. I'm not buying it. Okay, that's what I was told when I purchased this stuff, because I bought a separate skillet because I wanted it to be, I needed another 12-inch, you know, but that's a little questionable to me at this point. Okay, come on. Don't mess with me. Come on, get it in here right. See, this is not even that hot because I was able to put my whole hand up in here. It's not hot. It's not hot, so I can take it up a little bit. But see, like I said, this is almost like pouring liquid into a pan. This is how soft this turkey burger is. And I want it to form a certain way. So it'll be all right. It's going to do its little thing. All right. So we got that in there. Pork is doing its little thing, y'all. Let me turn turkey up to 5 and see if she'll be alive. Let me move this out the way, clean this off, because I'm going to start preparing my my vegetables that are going to go on these lovely hamburgers. And I have different cheeses, and I have different types of buns. Bang. And see, this is good. Like, say, if you want to be a little fancier, say you're having some guests over or something like that, and you don't want to have to cook some big highfalutin meal, but along with this, what I would usually do is I would make some homemade French fries. Hey, don't sleep on that. You want to make these French fries out of red potatoes. The dynamic is so great. They're crispy on the outside, but creamy on the inside. Perfect complement to your gourmet burgers. And anyone can do it. You can cut them any way you want to. You can get one of the machines, like I know some of you do, have French fry cutting machines. I am the French fry cutter. Yes, I am. But if you have a French fry cutting machine or something, or a mandolin or something, you can use that. It's very simple. And you just fry them up like you would fry up some frozen ones or whatever. Or you can spray them and bake them in the oven. And they will crisp up. So you spray them with some cooking spray or rub them with olive oil. Put it on about 450 and they will crisp up. I would do the cooking spray though. That works really well. Okay, so it is... Okay, they're doing their little thing. I'm really happy with the pork burgers. They're like, okay, we're going to act like a beef burger. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I understand. The turkey burger said, oh, you ain't going to leave me out of the process. So it started perking up when I said that. Let me wash this off. I thought I bought dishwasher detergent yesterday.
We did. That's just awesome.
Okay. All right. So let me get this here, over there. All right. Wipe that down. This smells so yummy. Yes, it does. But you have to take your time, be intentional. Do not undercook this meat. You're dealing with poultry and you're dealing with pork. 2 different dynamics, not like beef where you can eat it almost raw and it doesn't hurt you. Okay, you just want to be intentional. You don't want to cook it too fast, and you want to make sure that it is thoroughly cooked at the temperature it needs to be. And if you're a person who can't eyeball it, get your thermometer. They don't cost a lot. It's a good kitchen tool. If you're unsure, You don't have to be unsure. You have tools to help you be sure. Okay, so let me get this over here. Put my mustard back in the fridge and bring out the other ingredients. Hey, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Here. Okay, and all right, so now I'm going to make my little sauces, and I hope that they can fit in what I want to use to make them in. And I'm putting this in the wrong place. Okay, I keep forgetting this is refrigerated. Okay, so got me some pickles. Because you can't, what is a burger without pickles? Okay, I have my vegetables up here. I got to slice my tomato oh so thin. And I have 2 types of onions. Where's my slaw?
Slaw? Oh, hold on. It's okay. That's what I was saying earlier. So I'll put the slaw on the plate with the spinach back.
Oh, okay. Because I need to mix that up. I need to mix that up with something.
Okay.
Okay,
It's on the plate with the spinach.
Yes, I need this. I need this. I need that. I need, what else I need? I need a lot of stuff. Okay, I need a lot of things. Now, your sauces that you use for each of these burgers are subjective. Some people just may want to slap some ketchup on it. Some people may want to put a little bit of barbecue sauce. Some people may not want to put anything because the meat is so flavorful, you know, why go there? You know, but since I'm making this a special kind of burger, you know, I got to do different sauces. You know, that's just how it is. So let me flip over my pork burger. There you go. Oh, wow, that's cute. Too cute.
I can't wait.
Okay, flip it over again. Okay, just like that. I think I like the way the pork burgers cook because they don't shrink up as much. They really don't. I'm going to turn the heat up on this a little. Okay. My turkey burger still needs to stay on that other side. So I'll put this up to a 5. So they're both on 5. So I'm going to come over here and push you guys back a little while I chop up these vegetables and make my sauce. So for the pork burger, what I've decided to do is like a little sweet and sour sauce to go on it that I'm making. It's going to have a little heat. It's going to be ready to eat. And it's going to have a little slaw. Instead of lettuce, I'm going to make a spicy slaw to go on top. You do not have to do that. You can put lettuce on it. You can eat it plain. You can whatever. But of course, I'm taking it to that level with things I think complement it. So. All right. Come on, y'all. Do your thing. Okay. See, and the turkey burger, as it cooks on the other side, is starting to get a little bit more stable. You don't want to turn your turkey burger too soon. Okay, this is good because it got a nice little char on it. So I'm going to turn it. It's not a lot of char. It's still, I probably could have let that stay for a little longer and get a little bit more char on it. But anywho, so let me take this off of my tomato. And see, you always want, when you get a tomato, when you're using tomatoes for sandwiches, at least for me, my tomato needs to be firm. I don't want a tomato that is mushy or soft. When I cut this tomato, I want to be able to cut it paper thin if that's what I want to do. Okay, so it needs to be firm. So don't let nobody bring you no tomato that is not firm when you're doing sandwiches. Okay, so I'm going to bring my stuff over here. I have a red tomato, tomatoes are red. I have a red onion and a white onion. Do you know white onions are quite expensive? This was like $1.89 for one onion. Then I have some shredded green leaf lettuce, which beautiful assistant has on here. You didn't put the green leaf lettuce on here.
Yes, I did.
I don't see it.
Oh no, I didn't put the
No,
carrots on
she
that.
has. I have some shredded spinach and my slaw, which, like I said, I'm going to mix that up with a nice little sauce.
And I had the green leaf in one of the vacuum bags.
And then I have this beautiful, they call these beefsteak tomatoes, very firm. Okay. All the vegetables have been cleaned, washed, and dried. And now I'm going to get my cutting board and start cutting up those different dynamics while these cook. I'm going to be very mindful. Let me make sure I split this over. Yeah, okay. I think I can take this up a little too. It smells amazing in this kitchen.
It really does.
It really does. Okay, I'm going to take it up a little. I'm going to take this up to a 6. Yeah, because and as I was saying, if it doesn't solidify all the way, what happens is it starts to break up. And so I don't want it to get broken. My pork burgers are very juicy. I'm not going to cook them really quickly, but I want them to get some momentum. And I would put a top on it to help it cook through faster. That's something you can tint it. You can tint your burgers, but you just need to make sure that you come back and forth and flatten them if you don't want them to rise. Because if you cover them, then they tend to kind of bubble up, even with you putting the indentation in it. Okay. All right, let me get my cutting board. Get it out.
Nope.
Hey, yeah, this nails are keeping from inside. Yeah, get the cutting board out, child. Okay, so I'm cooking that. And so while I cook that, I'm gonna tell you about these grandma dessert favorites. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I need the red one. And give me that little green knife. Like I was telling some of you guys earlier, my grandma, I have Madia, who is on my mom's side. That's my grandma. Well, used to be. She's no longer with us. And then I have Grandma Johnson, who was on my father's side. And 2 different type of cooks, both living in Alabama or whatever. Both of them good. But my mother, she was a baker. She could bake biscuits that could float. She used to make this pound cake that was out of this world. She could make, what else did she make? She made this dessert, and my sister knows a lot about it. She's probably not in this chat now. It's made with Jell-O and these fruits and all this stuff, but it's not just like regular Jell-O. And it has nuts and stuff in it, which she does like for holidays, which she used to do for holidays. And so she made all of these really great desserts. She made a mean chocolate cake too. My other grandmother used to make this gingerbread from scratch, and then she would serve it hot with whipped cream. Really, really good. Okay, then it was my mom, who was not my grandma, but she was my children's grandma, and she made banana puddings from scratch, not that stuff in the box or whatever. She would make her own custard. You know about Betty's sweet potato pie. She could do that thing. So there were always grandmas that had delicious things. And so of course, I'm looking, and they talked about all the different things, the apple pies, the cakes, the cookies, the all kinds of things. I'm sure you guys have memories too, of your grandma making all them things that you shouldn't be eating. That's the bottom line. But I do remember that. And like I say, I don't do a whole lot of sweet cooking around here, because if I do it, the eating will never stop. They will continue. They will eat it and eat it and eat it. And like I said, I am more of a spicy, savory type of person. I do enjoy some sweets every now and then, but not so much. I like something savory, give me a dill pickle or something, something like that, but they like sweets. So I've come, like the bread pudding that I make, and, pretty much the cakes and all the stuff like that. They like that stuff, I need one more thing. Give me that big giant Ginsu knife. Okay. Because, I want to cut these really thin. And this knife is not giving what I want to give. I'm going to check the burgers. pork burgers are doing just what they're supposed to do. My turkey burgers, they're doing what they're supposed to do. The heat has gone up on them, so they're cooking a whole lot better and starting to solidify, which is great. Okay. Once I get this knife, I can move a little faster because this knife is really sharp, and I want to cut my tomatoes thin. I don't want them really thick. My tomato. You know, yeah, exactly. Subjective, you know. So this is a pretty good knife. This is a Curtis Stone knife that my husband got me off of HSN. I rarely use it, but I'm gonna use it today because I need to cut my tomatoes the way I need to cut my tomatoes. And I need to take the time to sharpen some of my knives. So let's see. Get those on just like that. I'll cut these tomatoes up. And this is why I like firm tomatoes. Makes it a whole lot easier to cut. Now, see, once I get the cutting going, then it really doesn't matter if the knife is sharp or not. It's just that initial cutting, and then I can get it where I need it to go. Okay. And so I'm just cutting up some tomatoes because that's going to go on one of the burgers for real, like the beef burger. Yeah. I got other things, but for anybody that wants whatever they want on their burger, you know, I'm going to give it to them. Yeah. Okay. Let me check my burgers. Okay, I'm going to flip over my turkey burger again. And, you know, I'll do a few flips on this turkey burger because I want it to be cooked through and through and to have even cooking. This is going to tell me the tale about this pot for real, because I haven't really fried anything like this in it. So this is going to tell me the deal for real. Let's see what we got going on with this side of the pork burger. Okay, pork burger's doing its thing in my old pot, y'all. Okay, and I think I can turn it up a little. I'm going to rotate the burgers around because it seems like the ones coming towards the front is cooking a little bit faster than the one towards the back. So I'm going to just rotate them. And you may have to do that depending on, you know, the distribution of the heat. But I don't think I have this in the middle. I'm going to take this up to 6. I'm going to move these turkey burgers around too. Especially because the one towards me is really browned. And the other two, and they're not as brown as that one. So I'm going to kind of move them around. And let me get back over here and cut some more tomatoes. And then I'll get to my onions. Okay. This is a big tomato. It is. It's a pretty big tomato. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. You only really need one slice. Okay, this is not doing what I wanted to do. This knife is not doing what it advertised, y'all. Okay, this thing, like, you drop something on it, it's supposed to split. It ain't doing that. It's not doing it for me. You know, you get on TV and you make yourself look like you were lying. Okay, well, I should have sharpened my knives. That's what I should have did. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I think I got enough tomatoes here. And this wasn't as firm as I wanted it because it's a little bit juicy. And I don't really care for them to be juicy on my sandwiches. But it will have to do, y'all, because we're going to put these tomatoes up on there. Yeah, we are. Let me wipe my hands off because all this tomato juice has gotten on my hands. So I'm going to get a paper plate, put that on there. Okay. See this right here? I don't know if I'm feeling these pots for frying like this because the heat distribution is not really given like I want it to. It really isn't. It's like on one side. Like, so this little spot right here is the sweet spot. So it's doing the searing and everything. But then on the other side, oh, maybe it's me. that I don't have it on the eye completely.
Oh.
That may be what's going on. It may be user error, y'all. Okay. But I will say that in the future I will spray them because they supposed to be, yeah, I guess they are non-stick, but I don't like to see anything sticking at all. So what was I about to do? I need the paper plate. So I'm gonna get a couple of them because I want my vegetables to have their own life. So I'm gonna put these tomatoes on there, on here, and that way, you know, because I'm gonna fix the sandwiches. Everybody doesn't like everything, but I'm gonna make everybody taste this because I know that the combinations will be good. Corey, I say this because Corey don't like tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna get one more. One more. Because my husband loves tomatoes. He just sits and eats tomatoes. I'm gonna put this over to the side. I'm gonna clean off my cutting board because it's feeling really juicy right about now. So I gotta get this tomato off of here. And watch these turkey burgers because the last thing I want is for them to burn. I want them to cook, but I don't want them to burn. And I'll be totally honest, it's been a while since I cooked the turkey burger on top of the stove because my husband is always grilling. So he grills everything. I don't really even cook burgers on the stove, rarely, because most of the time I'll try to get him to grill. But I guess that would be kind of not fair of me to make him stand outside in a coat and grill. You know, so. That would not be nice. That would not be a nice wife. So I'm going to be a nice wife and not make him stand outside and grill. Although my mind says, grill it. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, no. Let's get the tomatoes over here. If I can make some space. Now I'm going to cut my red onion and my I keep wondering, why do I keep wanting to call this a green onion? I got green onion on the mind for the next meal. That's what it is. I'm going to dry these off. Now, I'm going to tell you a little trick. If you don't want to cry when you cut onions, take the skin off your onion, you cut this part off, one side off, and a little slit down the side, and then you peel it off. Then you rinse it under cold water. Once you do that, there'll be no tears. Trust me. So I'm just giving y'all all these hacks. All right, let me see what this did on this. Yep, it's this side is the hot spot over here. That's these burgers. Now, when you see these turkey burgers, you're gonna be like, "That's a turkey burger?" Because yeah, you gotta take the turkey burgers to the spa and let them get some tanning lotion. Or at least get a spray tan. And I'm telling you, the seasonings that help it brown really enhance the flavor of the turkey. Now, see, these, I want them to have like a little char on them, like they're kind of grilled or whatever. That's what I want from these. I want them to give that grilled feeling. So let me go over here and cut this up. All right, so I'm going to do my white. Oh, see, it's working fine. I think it was a doggone tomato, y'all, because it is cutting my onions wonderfully. So I take that back about you, knife. It was that onion that was perpetrating a fraud of being firm. So yeah, just like yeah, that's really good. Just like that. And some more. And one more. And one more. Listen, I'm getting my money's worth for this $2 onion. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so then I'll do my red onion. But I'm going to check this meat first. Bring it down. Okay, turn it around. Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's good. And then I'm going to get my thermometer so I can see if they ready to be set free. Or almost ready. Yeah, this turkey meat is like really, but I'll tell you this. If I get Shady Brook Farm turkey, ground turkey, it's a little bit more stable. I do know that. I can tell you that much. So also the brand of turkey meat that you get can matter too. This right here, I think was the store brand, if I'm not mistaken. Was it?
Of that meat? Yeah.
Yeah, that turkey was store brand. So they may have put some liquid or something in it that made it a little bit less stable. Because I've never experienced ground turkey being so loose like that. Okay, I'm going to do the red. Okay, get that cut up. You see, I'm no tears. I'm doing all up in the onion. Nothing. I learned that trick many years ago. And I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Because you're washing off those irritating oils that emit from the onion. Right. When you do that. And it just works. Okay. I think that's probably enough of the onion. Onions. Probably more than I need, I'm sure. So now another hat. Two sandwich bags to cover up your onion. The first one you put a little hole in it to give it some air so it doesn't degrade so fast. The other one is to keep the smell in, so it doesn't smell of the refrigerator. So I'll get 4 of these. And I may be able to use 3. No, yeah, because I can put them together. They're just 2 different colors, but they're still onions. So save a bag. Save a bag. Yes. Put that in there. Let's see if it'll fit. Because these are pretty big. Nah, I'm going to have to do separate, unfortunately. But it was a nice thought. Because they're just way too big. Even with what I cut, it's still a lot left. But it won't go to waste, trust me. Got more food to cook. Okay. And that little piece of tomato, which will be gone as soon as my husband comes down here to taste this, because then he'll eat the rest of the tomato. And I'll put that in here. Yeah, that's how it rolls. A tomato is not safe in this house. A piece of chicken is not safe in this house. There are several things that are not safe in this house. Cheese is not safe in this house. All right, so get you in here. I got one more thing that I want to do, which may seem unorthodox to some. However, it's gonna give some good. It's gonna give some good loving, good delicious. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. Oh, I know what I needed. Right back in. That. Take one of these. I need me a red pepper. That's what I need. Okay, so let me check this out. Beautiful assistant, come check the temperature on these pork burgers. So.
Yep.
Because I think they're ready to go. That's what I think. Yep. Ooh, that looks like they're on the grill.
Which one?
That's pork, but they look like they've been on the grill.
Make sure it is. Oh yeah, these are done.
They're done?
Yeah.
So check the turkey.
Done.
Okay, well the burgers are done, y'all. I just gotta finish making up my
Topping.
my toppings. We're gonna put it together. So I'm gonna get them out
Turn this on.
and I'm gonna let you see it. Okay, that's my turkey. That's a turkey. And that's a turkey. Just like that. Okay. That off. And then I'm moving my little beef over there because they nice and rested. They've had a nap. And they'll be good to go. You get their little cheese on there. Let me get my pork. There's my pork. There's a pork. And there's another pork. Get that on here. These are lovely burgers. I gotta put some water in these pans so I can clean them, but for now, I'm just gonna show you this and cover it up. Okay, so if you can see, I'm trying to show you. I can't remember which one is which now. I got mixed up.
Beef is
I know what the beef is, but I'm trying to figure out which is the turkey burger and which the pork is.
in the middle.
Okay, these are.
You got pork.
I'm just going. And it's hot. I can't pick it up, y'all. But
But we can see them.
you see these right here. These are turkey burgers. These burgers.
Yeah.
You see how nice they look like they've been on grill, charred. You see the color of this turkey burger. You can't really tell. This in the middle right here that I'm touching is a pork burger. You see how nice they look? What do y'all guys think about the color of these burgers and how they look? Yeah. So now I'm going to cover them and let them rest while I finish making the toppings. And then we can plate these puppies up. Yeah. But I want to do one more thing. Let me just rinse this off. So this is essential to my pork burger. And I can't get that off. Okay, let me dry this off. This is essential to the pork burger. So I'm going to take a red pepper. I'm going to just saute it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little piece. Well, a half of it, rather. I'm going to cut it up into some strips and saute it a little bit while I mix up the sauces because I want to put some bell pepper on my pork burger. Some red pepper. Okay, so let me just do that. Now, I forgot. I should have had beautiful assistant cut this up with the rest of the vegetables. I forgot all about it. I was going to do this. But that's okay because we're just going to do it real time. And it's going to taste really, really good. Okay, let me get that over here like that. Do it really, try to do it kind of thin. And just put that on there. And just a couple of pieces. I'm not doing a whole, I'm not trying to bombard the burger with it. Just to heighten that flavor just a little bit. A nice little addition. Some people may want to put banana peppers on it. You know, they like banana peppers up in this place. I don't eat that, but, you know, hey, like I said, to each his own. Your burger can be whatever you choose for it to be. Guess why? Because you made it. Ain't nobody going to charge you no extra $2 for some extra fixings that they don't even have the dynamic that you have. But then if they got an extra pickle or something, they want to charge you some extra money. Anybody going to do that? See, they shouldn't charge you nothing because the hamburgers are so small. There's no meat there. They should give you the fixings. All the fixings are free. However, what can I say, y'all? I'm going to take this, and because this is for my pork, the oil from my hamburger, my pork burgers, I'm going to saute these pieces of pepper in. Bring it down just like that. In that nice pork flavor. Okay, now I put that away. I have my different lettuces, and I'm going to take my my coleslaw. You said you didn't put you didn't put lettuce here. So let me put that over here. I'm going to take the coleslaw and I'm going to mix it so it can go on the burger. I'll keep this over here. Okay, this is hard to open because she vacuumed. You know, she also vacuum seals packages back. So to preserve the lettuce, what she did, she vacuum sealed it and it preserved the lettuce. It sure did. She'd be on a vacuum seal tizzy. That's what she's on. A vacuum seal tizzy. So Not you, Tizzy. not a friend Tizzy, but a vacuum sealed Tizzy. Okay, so let me put this over here. Put a little bit of this shredded lettuce here. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. And she can read that. As long as you leave a little of the bag left, she can do it again. Okay, let me take a look at these peppers.
Tizzy. Speaking of Tizzy, she said are turkey burgers plumper than actual burgers, like regular burgers?
No, not really. They can be as thin as you want them to be or as thick as you want them to be. It's just how you make the burger up. They don't shrink as much because they don't have as much fat content.
Cousin King comes in with the joke about, vacuum sealing Tizzy, so she can
brother. I wasn't trying to
stay fresh.
I wasn't making any jokes before you, Tizzy.
I know.
That was him. He's Cosmic King is your Jerome. That's what he is. He is your Jerome. So let me get my slaw made up. And it's very simple to do. I need it's a pain being short, y'all. I tell you, you can't reach nothing. Okay, it really is. So I'm gonna get these because I need 3 different types of stuff. So let me get this. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, they have this floor and beautiful assistant threw the packaging away. They have this angel hair slaw. It's just like cabbage, just cut it really, really thin. And I'm just gonna take that. It's been rinsed and cleaned. That's why she doesn't have the package. But I'm going to take that and I'm going to use some of this spicy mayo to make a little slaw. Okay, yeah, these peppers are getting a nice char on them and they're flavored with the juices of the burger, the pork burger. So I'm going to take this and I hope she gave me enough slaw. See, you got so much paper on here, I can't get it off.
I'll get it off for you.
Man, she acted like she was wrapping this to go to war, y'all.
I ain't trying to keep it straight.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, you do this. I don't have the patience. Oh my goodness. This thing is still hot. I'm cooking my lettuce. Okay, so I'm gonna get these peppers out of here because they're ready. Because I still want them to have a little bite, but I want them to be flavored. So we get the peppers over here on the side of these little lettuce.
And that one's for which burger?
This is going to be for the pork burger, these peppers.
So how is the plating going to be? Are we going to have like a slice of each burger?
Well, yeah, I guess. I have.
I want to taste them.
Well, you guys each have a burger or a separate burger. I'm gonna nibble off of. Well, you and I can share.
Okay.
But for your father and for Corey, they get the full package. So I have these peppers here that I have just cooked in those juices. So that's over there. Okay. I'm going to take this little bowl here and I'm going to take a little bit of cilantro. Let me turn this around and bring it closer. I'm going to take a little of the cilantro, y'all. This is for the pork burger. I'm going to take a little cilantro, a pinch of cilantro inside my little mixing bowl. And I'm going to do this right here. Hellmann's has a spicy mayo. So I'm just going to mix a little of that in it. I'm going to put just a little bit of balsamic vinegar in it, just like a drop. Okay? And some pepper. So I'm going to put a little bit of that because I'm going to mix this. So probably about 2 tablespoons of this stuff right here. And some pepper. 2 tablespoonfuls of the spicy mayo. I'm gonna put some pepper. I am going to take a little bit of balsamic vinegar. So just one little drop of the balsamic vinegar. It's not even open. I'm dropping a bottle that is not open, y'all. Okay. Just one little, there you go. It's not even a quarter teaspoonful, just literally like a drop of balsamic vinegar. And I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of Splenda. Just a teeny tiny bit of Splenda. And you can use some sugar. Okay? So just a touch. I guess I won't because this is empty. Let me get a new bottle. Okay, so just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, that's it. So, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of this onion powder in here. And I might as well just go all the way, y'all, and put a little touch of garlic. Now, this is both, like I said, the slaw is going to serve as your little sauce and your vegetable. I'm going to mix it in, but you don't have to. You can just put this on the burger itself. Or not. Okay, so got that there. This is making a monumental mess. Okay, just like that. And this is for the pork burger. And I said, this is kind of like I said, and I will put just a little tad, just another little tad of Splenda, because this is more of a sweet, savory type thing. Hence the balsamic vinegar. Okay, and all of the seasonings that are in your pork burger that I seasoned it. Okay, so let me get a plastic fork because I'm going to need 3 of those. So I'm going to need 3 plastic forks, and this is not required. This is just me saving time for me. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to mix it up a little. And that's about it. So you mix it all together, just like that. And then I'm going to take some of this slaw and I'm going to mix it in here. And I may add some more mayo. I'm going to take some of the slaw. I probably should have had a bigger bowl, but I don't have that many burgers. So I'm going to take some of the slaw. And you could just grate up regular cabbage if you can't find this. I'm just trying to do it quick. So I'm going to take this. This is about, a cup and a half of slaw. Okay, let me try to get it off of my spinach. And hopefully I have enough of this mixture that it will coat my slaw. If not, I will put some more mayo in here. And yeah. So the slaw will be very flavorful with the sauce. And like I said, if you want more, you can put, like I said, a little barbecue sauce on here if you want. I don't find it necessary because this little slaw mixture is going to be seasoned enough. I think I'm going to put just a little bit of mayo in here, regular mayo, because I don't want it to be too hot. Do I have any regular mayo?
Yeah.
I don't see Hellman's. Boy, this is getting tiring.
You already have it on the counter. That's why you
No,
say it.
regular Hellman's?
Yeah.
I sure do. Okay. 26, y'all. 26. That's all I can say. So I'm putting a tablespoon of Hellman's in here because I don't want it to be dry. I want it to have a nice little flavor. But see, the whole exercise is I don't want to cover up the flavor of the burger. You see what I'm saying? It defeats the purpose of all the seasoning. So this is what you're going to have. And like I said, it's a little spicy. It's a little tangy. It's a little sweet. They just have that little slaw right there. So I'm going to sit this to the side. And I am going to mix up my little mix for my turkey burger. So the turkey burger, we're going to do this Grey Poupon mustard, right? Squeeze that in there. I'm going to try to get 2 tablespoons out of this, but this looks like it's almost gone. Yeah. Let me shake it. Maybe it's stuck to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of this, and this is going to be for the turkey burger. Why am I using mustard? Turkey and mustard kind of harmonize together, believe it or not. Now I'm going to take some of the regular mayo, and I'm going to do a tablespoon of that or so. I'm going to hit this with my Casey's blessing, y'all, so. Just like that. That's going to be good. And then I'm going to take some pepper. And I'm going to take a little bit of basil. Put that in there. I'm just batting 1,000 here today with these things that are not open yet. Okay.
Sorry.
And I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in this too. I'm feeling garlicky today. I don't know why.
Hey, because it's going to be delicious.
Okay. I got that. And then let me just wipe this garlic off my hands because it just got on my hands. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Feeling the garlic?
Huh?
You said you were feeling the garlic.
I'm not feeling wearing it though. Okay, so I got that. Let me clean this up. And I'm going to take my little fork and I'm going to mix it together. Just like that. And it's a nice little combination. And it's simple. Like I said, simple. And you know I got to hit everything with a little squirt of Splenda, just a little, to diverse that dynamic. But it's very, very simple. Nice sauce to go on your turkey burger. This is your sauce for your turkey burger. There you go. Simple. Okay, so I'm going to sit this over to the side, okay? I'm running out of space, y'all. I got food everywhere. Okay, so I want to do that. Put this in here. Wipe this off. Come over here. So now we're down to our traditional burger, okay? Well, somewhat traditional. So I'm going to take this bowl because I have more of those than I have anything, and I still got to cook the kids' stuff. And I'm going to make Casey's special sauce. My way. So let me put this back. I need to get... I need, well, normally I would have some relish, but I don't. So I'm going to use these little...
You know what? Hey, wait, pause. I have some relish that I made out of those little baby, no, not in there. It's in the refrigerator. I made it out of those little sweet...
okay, you made them out the little... So she made her own relish instead of telling me to buy some.
Because
out of the little sweet... they call it shirkins or jerkins, whatever they are.
Pickles.
My mother used to buy these little pickles, and she used to cut them up and put them in her tuna fish. I haven't had it forever, but beautiful assistant made some relish, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to get my mayo. Oh, ketchup. Ketchup, y'all. Don't leave out the ketchup. I have the ketchup. But I'm gonna hit it up with something my special. Okay, so the base of this is going to be about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Excuse me. Okay, mayonnaise. Okay, then you're going to hit this up, and we need regular. I'm not going to use this. Then I'm gonna hit it up with some good old yellow mustard. A half a teaspoonful. Put that back in the fridge. Then I'm going to hit it up with Beautiful Assistant's relish. Okay? Put that in there. And you can use, like I said, you really can use a dill relish is good too. So I'll hit it up with that. Okay. And then I'm going to do my, I got to hit it with some Casey's Blessing. You don't have to do that, but everything has to be blessed and highly flavored in this house. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to do a little bit of pepper, black pepper. And the secret ingredient, because we have a beef burger, a little bit of A1 steak sauce. Okay? Just about a half a teaspoonful of the A1 steak sauce in there. And my ketchup. I didn't forget it. Okay. And ketchup is going to be about a quarter cup. And not even that much, because I don't want to, not even that, probably about a quarter cup, because I don't want the ketchup to overpower anything. So then I'm going to take my little fork, my trusty fork, the third fork I had, and I'm going to stir this up. And if I need more mayo, and normally what I would do with this, I would let it sit in the fridge for about a half an hour so it can get really thick, and that's what will happen. But because of television's sake, I'm not going to do that. It will be thick for the children. It won't be thick for us. I'm going to put a little bit more mayo in there to help thicken it up. And that's that. Okay, and there you have it. Sauce number 3. All right, so now we're going to do the breads. The breads are beautiful. So I have different kinds of breads. And let me just move this over. That top. Move this over here. Okay, so I have some shredded spinach. I have shredded lettuce. I have my little spices over here that I may get froggy and put some on. I'm going to keep my mayo over here because some of my family just likes ketchup and mayo on there. And that will be the children. They're not going to be adventurous like we are. So I'm going to put this in here, try to tidy up just a little bit because this is freaking me out, all the stuff everywhere. And then I'm going to put together burgers. Okay, I'm going to get this in the fridge. And I'm going to show you the different kind of breads that I chose. So normally I don't go like this. I just get, regular one hamburger bun, the kinds that I like. And, we just put what we put. But because we're doing this upscale burger stuff and the bread was on sale, I said, why not? Why not take it to the limit? But you don't have to do that, okay? So you have a choice with this bread. You can toast it if you want, put a little bit of butter on it and add that to it. I'm going to how about I make the pork burger first? So I'm going to make the pork burger first. And I'm going to get the cheeses out. Here's my pepper jack. Okay, so I got 2 types of cheese I'm using. So for my pork burger, I'm going to use some pepper jack cheese. I'll also be using a pepper jack cheese for the turkey. But see, I don't eat cheese at all on mine. But see, they like cheese.
Well, what about the 4 cheese ones for them?
The what?
The 4 cheese.
Well, that's if it was, but it's not. I don't want to sprinkle.
Oh.
I don't sprinkle. But I would normally, or what I would also use on this, I like the taste of, is Munster cheese. I will put on here. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. And because we're going spicy, that's what we're going to do. How about that? So, let me just take this off. And I'm going to start assembling the burgers. I got some of these. I want to try these. These are onion hamburger rolls. Pepperidge Farm with little poppy seeds in them. So we're going to try that and see what that's giving. Okay. And they're really soft. Wow. They're real soft. Okay. So how many of us is it? We're only doing 3 of those because, like I said, you and I can share. Okay. because you're not gonna eat all that. I'm not gonna eat a whole burger, all these
Well,
different
at some
burgers.
point I am.
Yeah, but right now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay, so I got 3 of these. They're so soft, guys. It's hard to even pull them apart because they're so soft and flexible. So I got those. I'm gonna put them on this paper plate. And I'm gonna take the other rolls out so I can assemble this stuff. Okay, get this over here. Oh, dropping stuff on the floor. It didn't fall out, guys. It just hit the floor, the plastic bag. Thank goodness, because they look kind of good and I don't want to have to throw them away. Okay, then for I take that back. I told you guys a fib. I have Hawaiian buns for the pork. I have the poppy seed buns for the turkey, And I have brioche buns for the beef. So the Hawaiian buns, man, it's like some cake or something. Wow. I never seen them this big. Look how big they are.
Big fluffy.
Big and fluffy.
Yeah,
Okay, so they're Hawaiian. Okay, so we're gonna do the Hawaiian. Okay.
Cindy was like, "Ooh, that's gonna make that pop, girl."
It's gonna.
Like, oh God, yes.
Okay, and so then I'm gonna give 4 of the brioche because I'm having a beef burger. I'm gonna taste the other ones, but I'm having a beef burger. So I'll get 4 of those, and I like the brioche. All this bread is very, very soft, and it's different brands. This is the brioche for the beef. So get that out. I lost a piece. Where are you? Okay, so get those out, put them over there. Okay, so I probably need another plate. I have stuff everywhere, y'all. Okay, I do need those, and I need some hands. Help! Underdog, help! Y'all don't know nothing about that either. Okay.
Are you good?
And I'm good. I need beautiful sister to come over and help me. You know, they're looking at everything. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so I'm starting assembling these things. There's a lot. And I don't want to put the wrong thing on the wrong thing because I got so much stuff going on. Yes. Yeah, Hawaiian bread with this is going to be the bomb. It is.
Okay,
So
that means you're manning check.
we're going to turn this over. Okay. What I need plates. All I need you to do is give me regular plates.
Oh.
I need regular plates but I do need. I'm gonna get this because I'm gonna melt the cheese now, guys.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were getting ready to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this.
How many plates you want? 4?
Yes. Okay, beautiful assistant is getting the plates ready, and I'm gonna take the burgers and make use of my nuker and melt the cheese. Now, normally, if you're taking it right out of the skillet, you can put the cheese on, put a top on it, and the cheese will melt by itself. But because we had to let it rest and we had all these burgers to make, so now I got to remember which one is which again.
Middle ones are.
Okay, these are the pork.
Right.
These are the pork. I tell you, they look so similar, I can't tell. Okay, so I need to put this one. I'm going to do all the pork ones
On
first.
rolls, right?
No, but I'm going to do all the pork ones with the cheese on it first.
Well, I'm saying you do Hawaiian rolls with those, right?
Yes. Okay.
This one's Hawaiian roll, this one's Hawaiian roll.
Exactly. I need something to clean my hands. Okay, so we're going to do pepper jack. On here, just like that, just like that. And these pieces, I couldn't get any deli pepper jack. I had to get the already cut, so it's pretty thick. So I'm going to stick it in here and I don't want to nuke it high because I don't want to cook the burger any further. I just want to melt this cheese. Put a little top on there. Okay. Let's let it do its thing. Okay, let's get the bread over here. And I'll set up the other plate. I thought I had another paper. I must have put both of them in there.
You got wait. There's one right here underneath this.
And then I'm gonna put my what do you see in there? Is it melted? Melted. Got my turkey burgers.
Not yet. Still on.
Yeah, this stuff is kind of thick. That cheese. Okay, so we got our turkey burgers. I'm gonna put the cheese on that. Okay. This cheese is good. I like it for just eating a piece of cheese, but like I said, it's kind of thick for what I want to do with it. But hey, you work with what you got, you know. So we're gonna put it on here like this, something like that. A little more.
Yeah, a little more.
Okay. Yeah, because this is so thick. So now this is going to be the next ones to go on in there. Is going to be the turkey burger, so they can melt.
How, what amount of time did you put on for these? Because that's
One.
a good amount.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Okay, that looks really good. It's nice and melted. If you guys want to see how nice the cheese is melted on there, these are the pork burgers. So we're going to line the pork burgers up on the Hawaiian bread. Why is this wet?
What's what?
Okay, I'm gonna pull. Oh, and this cheese pulls, y'all. It's pulling cheese like it's pizza
Like
or
mozzarella
something.
cheese, almost like.
Okay, so put that there, and I'll put this over here. Okay, and stick that on there, and put that on that one. There you go. All right, and none for me because I'm going to share beautiful assistance. Okay, so now we're going to get on this burger. We are going to have our white onion on this burger. Okay, I'm going to put some white onion on the burger. So that's going to be the first thing. And how you set up your burgers is important of how the flavor comes out, because you want to set any sandwich you make. You want to set your sandwich up where you taste every single ingredient in succession. It's a layering process. Everything is all about layering and flavor. So this burger is already highly flavored. You could just eat it like this, really. You could cook some onions and just put it on here and just do your thing. You really could. Okay, but we're doing raw vegetables, so we got that. And now I'm going to
I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking to y'all over here, and yes, I forgot to turn the camera. I need to get a fork. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so ready to eat this food until I forgot y'all was here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of the slaw, right? And I'm gonna put this seasoned slaw on the burger. Oh, so gently. Then I put the onions first. Okay. Put that on there. Not a lot, because we don't want the burger falling apart. I made just enough to put on these 3 burgers. Just like that. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. Yeah. Then I'm going to put a little bit on here. I'm going to evenly distribute the slaw on the burgers. So you put your onion first. You put your slaw next. Okay, just like that. Got my slaw on here. Okay, I'm going to get that in the sink because that's done. Let me rinse off my, the next burgers, put the regular burgers in. With some of this deli cheese.
I was waiting for you to.
Did you do turkey burgers already?
Yeah, I did those.
Okay, so I got that. And now I'm going to give it some color, y'all. And I'm going to take some of these peppers. And the peppers have cooled off. And I'm just going to lay the peppers across the top. Just like that.
Okay.
You might not want to dig because we don't want it to get cold.
Right.
Okay.
So leave it in there for now?
Yeah, leave it in the microwave. Okay, we're going to take these peppers. I'm going to put it on top of here. Boy, does this look delicious. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And then, of course, I got to hit it. What I got to hit it with, y'all? I need to make it beautiful. Okay. I'm not putting pickles on this. You can put pickles on it if you want, but it already has the vinegary flavor from the sauces. Okay. But you can put pickles on there if you like. I'm in here. I got to get one more thing. And you can call your daddy
Oh yeah.
because he can start tasting. Okay, y'all can start tasting. As I build these other burgers, but I'm going to let you guys see the masterpiece. You're going to love it. Okay. Just a little bit of garnish because it just looks beautiful like that. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to present. I don't even know what you want to show you first. It's so cute. I am going to present this pork burger to y'all. Now, y'all tell me what you think about this burger. Okay. How cute is that? What do you think? I'm going to put the top on, just like that. And Corey, you come take a bite. You guys tell me what you... I'm not hearing anything, so I guess you don't like it. Do you like it? What do you think? Okay, I didn't see anything. Okay, there you go. Arm falling off, Corey. I got burgers to build, man. Now, give them your opinion. Let me build the next set.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm doing the turkey.
Mmm. Hold on, give me a moment.
Okay, he said give him a moment.
Okay, first off, I love how it has a nice little kick. That was nice. I love the flavor profile. I really like the fact that it's nice and tender, like the meat is juicy. And you're right, like that was the pork one, right?
That's the pork one.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't need any pickles on it at all. That everything comes together real nice. I love it. Has like a nice little sweetness to it and everything as well.
Sweet and savory.
Sweet and savory, very much that. Can I have this one?
That is yours.
Yes, that's
Oh,
yours.
it's mine? Okay,
I'm going to give you your other burger.
Okay.
Okay, just let me get it together. So now, guys, I'm doing the turkey burger, and we're gonna do the top. Okay, so I'm going to put the red onion, and like I said, it's about the layering process. I have red onion. I have some shredded spinach. Honey, here, take this. I want you to taste this. Well, let me make your other burger. I'll make it on here, and then you can try this. So, my husband's going to try the pork burger, y'all, and he can tell me what he thinks. I'm making the other ones. Okay. And I have some spinach and a mixture of spinach and green leaf lettuce that I'm putting on the turkey burger. Okay.
Tizzy said, I'm so extremely jealous right now.
Tizzy, this is real easy to do. It really is. Let me get that. So it's a mixture of the two on there. And then I am, for the turkey burger, I'm going to hit it with, I'm going to do, I'm not going to put a tomato on your turkey burger because I know you don't like that. But I'm going to put a tomato on it. What do you think, honey?
Oh man, this is outstanding. Oh, this pork?
That's a pork burger. Yes.
Oh man.
Okay. So the husband says it's outstanding. He said, "Girl, you knocked me out."
Girl, you knocked me out.
So I'm going to put a couple of pickles on this one for Corey. And I won't put tomato because he doesn't really like tomato, so I'm not going to force him to eat tomato. Okay. And what else? I'm going to do, just making a mess. I'm going to get my sauce. Remember the sauce that I made for it? The beautiful, yummy sauce.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what's in your sauce, darling?
That's something. Everything has something different. That coleslaw is made with a spicy mayo that is on top of there. Just a second, beautiful assistant. I'm gonna hit you up. So now, what you do after you get your pickles and everything on there, guys, you take your sauce and you put your sauce on the top of your bun. You can put the sauce on the bottom of the bun if you want, but you just kind of put it in the middle of the top of your onion bun. Remember, I have an onion bun on here. Yep, onion. Okay, and I'm going to just put that here. I'm not going to. I need a plate for beautiful assistant. Oh, Corey, this is Corey's. Come back with you yourself, Corey. And I'm just going to put a little bit of garnish on here.
Oh, we could sell this pork burger, man. We could sell this pork burger. It's
okay, my husband says you can sell the pork burger. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Okay, I'm going to put this here, and I just want them to see it. Okay, so move that one. Okay, so this here is the turkey burger. Okay, very simple. This is the sauce. We're going to put it on top, just like that, with an onion poppy seed bun. Corey's going to taste that. Let me hit the other ones up.
Baby, how we going to knock down all these burgers like this? These burgers are huge.
Eat what's up.
Okay. Wow.
Put this on here.
Funny thing is, I wouldn't even known that was a turkey burger.
Doesn't taste like a turkey burger, does it?
Doesn't taste like a turkey burger.
What kind of burger would you say you think it tastes like?
I would have thought it was a regular burger.
Honestly. Just a regular plain beef burger?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, and see, that's the effect I want to have with the turkey burger. Because people don't want to gravitate to turkey burgers. But they can be hitting on stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can really hit on stuff. You just have to know how to season them and how to the right things to put on them. And you got a moneymaker there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my combination lettuce on here for my husband. And I'm gonna put the pickles on there. I put tomato on his because he likes tomatoes. Okay. Bring that around. And then we're going to put the special sauce on here when I can find the bread top. I got so many burgers going on here. I never said I was a fast food restaurant. I can't make them like that quick. Okay, we're going to put the sauce on there for him. And then he can try that.
Yeah, baby, you put it on the same plate.
And I am going to put it on the same plate. Okay, but now this is what it looks like with the tomato on it, y'all guys. So I'm putting this for my husband so he can taste it. But you can't eat. He's trying to eat the whole, but he's not going to be able to taste this stuff because he's trying to eat all of it. The pork burger's almost gone. He's going to be too full. I need you to taste everything. Okay, so let me have some. He's just like, yeah, he just went dessert. Okay.
That's what I was saying. How you gonna eat all these big burgers?
Well, you were supposed to be a taste tester, dear.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was all in the pork burger.
I see.
The pork one is my favorite so far.
Really? Mm-hmm. You like it better than turkey burger?
I do.
What do you like about it that's better than? But I mean,
the kick that I'm getting from it.
See, he likes spicy food, y'all. Corey likes a lot of spice.
The fact that it's nice and juicy, like the turkey one is a little bit more dry, but it's not like really dry, but it doesn't have
the turkey burger you can put
the pork one does.
Right. You can put you can put more, like if your turkey meat is not, but it was so soft. So I didn't want to put so much oil in it, but if you get one that's a little bit more solidified, put about a teaspoonful of olive oil in it, and it'll be a little more moist because turkey meat is very lean.
Yeah, and you don't want it to fall apart. That's
right. I didn't want it to fall apart, so. But it does taste good.
It tastes amazing.
Okay, so let me put this on here. Beautiful sister can tell the tale. Okay, and then I'm gonna make up these beef burgers. And that'll be that. Okay, beautiful sister, take a bite of each one.
Oh dear.
Just take a bite of each one
Okay.
and tell me what you think. I'll make up the beef burgers.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it in the order that everybody else did it. They started with pork.
They started with
So-
the pork.
I love bell peppers. So, yeah. Okay.
And remember to save me a little corner so I can taste it.
That is really good.
So you really are descriptive.
Hold
You
on.
know, so tell them what you think.
Can I get a paper towel? It's juicy. Oh, I like that. It was like a whole roller coaster. Like it
Right.
started out
Mhm.
and it was like really sweet, and then it started to kind of transition to like savory saltiness, and then all of a sudden you get that after punch of that kick of that heat.
Yeah, you do.
You get the little crunch from the bell peppers and the coleslaw. Oh my god, it's delicious.
And
It's delicious.
that's the pork burger, right?
That's the pork.
Yes.
The texture of the pork itself is very tender, juicy. It's smooth. The meat isn't like rough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's delicious. That's a
And
wonderful
sorry to cut
burger.
you down, Rock. The turkey burger, it's delicious as well.
Yeah, I haven't even tried that yet. I'm excited
Right.
because I prefer turkey burgers.
Mm.
I'm one of the ones that really likes turkey burgers. I like beef burgers too, but I love turkey burgers.
The turkey burger, that's supposed to be healthier than a pork burger.
Well, it's less fat and less calories. I mean, well, no, pork.
Well, so it's not
pork burgers are
necessarily
not that bad. They really
right.
are.
It's not so much health; it's more so preference.
Preference.
Because some people don't eat pork.
I mean, I love the turkey burger,
Right.
but I ate this pork burger all day long.
I'm trying to tell you,
Oh, yeah.
it's delicious because like you don't normally get like a sweet effect from a sandwich unless it's like a whole lot of teriyaki sauce. Like kind of like if depending on the type of sandwich it is, you know what you're getting. When you hear pork burger, like you don't expect to get all those different effects going on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
you
you know what it's like.
That seasoned coleslaw is enough without having ketchup. And
Maybe
stuff.
Do you know what it's
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Do you know what it's like? It's like having a grill, like a barbecue cookout on a bun. It's like having a cookout
Right.
on a bun. Because it's like you get the coolness from the coleslaw, the crunch, and the sweetness and stuff from that, and then you get the smoky, like peppery flavor from the peppers and the what did you put in it to make it spicy? Did you put the spicy mayonnaise?
I use spicy mayonnaise.
Ooh, it's like ooh.
I had a little bit of balsamic vinegar in there.
It's
I
so
had
good.
Got a
regular
little
mayo,
twist, a little sweetness.
a little bit of Splenda,
It's literally like eating cookout food on a
some
bun.
garlic, some fresh garlic and onions.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, I haven't even tasted the other one yet.
The turkey burger is outstanding as well,
Yeah.
but I'm really shocked about the pork thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, man.
And can you imagine if you grilled that?
Mm.
Man, it's I got
Mm.
grilled. Oh my god.
Mm.
Okay, the
Okay.
final countdown is going to come with the beef burger.
That's
which is-
very good. Okay, because I eat a lot of turkey burgers. This particular type of burger, the turkey meat is very, very moist. It's very moist, and as soon as you bite into it, it just kind of melts in your mouth. I love that. I like the little bit of the hint of the onion in it. Delicious.
And then what do you think about
The sauce?
what do you think about that onion bun?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
The onion bun, the little hint and kick from that is
Mhm.
it worked really well with the different flavors that are in the turkey meat.
Right. And it just
And on a
lifts, it lifts the
sandwich.
turkey. It lifts the
You know-
bland of a turkey burger.
Look at my son.
He loves it.
That's just like that James Earl Jones. I'm talking to my son.
I can't say that it's so hard to choose my favorite because I like them both for different reasons. They're both delicious. I wish I could eat all of both of them. I'm just telling you, you better take whatever you gonna get.
That's good.
I'm finna throw down on these. I'm just letting you know. So what is number 3?
Okay, it's number 3. She finna throw down. Y'all remember I told her to save me a bite.
I'm finna go to town.
She finna. She can't even say the words. Okay.
The pork burger, is that meat cheaper than
It's
regular beef or the turkey?
it wasn't wasn't expensive. It was like $5.39 or something like that. I need some more lettuce.
Something else I have to acknowledge.
What she has something else to say, guys.
Sorry, because I have food in my mouth. Something else I want to acknowledge about the pork burger.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it that much like the flavor dynamic that much better is because it has the fluffy bun, the fluffy sweet Hawaiian roll.
Oh.
There's that too. So it changes because the other bun is has a lot of crunches and stuff on it from the onion and the poppy seeds on it.
Mm.
The Hawaiian roll is just fluffy sweetness.
Mm.
Oh, that's a Hawaiian roll? Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
oh yeah. That's
The
a game
Hawaiian
changer
roll
right there
hamburger
too.
Oh, it's so good, you guys.
Put the ham back in hamburgers.
Mm.
Now I'm putting a combination of white and red onion on the regular burger. I'm just letting y'all know. But what you do first is I'm putting the onion on here. Like I said, same dynamic. I'm putting tomato on here. This time, Corey, tomato. Okay. I'm going to put I'm going to do a little bit of black pepper on this because it really enhances the flavor when you hit it with some black pepper.
I'm out of the fight.
I'm done.
You got to take a bite. I told you not to eat all this. Now you want to bow out, y'all.
I mean,
Okay.
it is delicious. That's how
I
you know.
had to control myself. I already took out half almost both of them.
No, I don't think about that pork burger.
Look, I'm waiting for my next.
He already ate all of them.
You did?
Yeah,
Corey's going to be sick, y'all.
No,
Corey,
I'm gonna be alright.
He said, I ain't playing with y'all.
okay, so then I'm putting just the regular green leaf lettuce
Look,
on,
I'm new to this. I'm not new to this.
All right.
Facts.
on the burger. Yeah, I ain't never fed you this much at one time.
Low key, I'm trying to tell you, like, I used everything in me to sit here patiently waiting for that other burger because I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right, bring your plate, Corey. I'm going to put the sauce on, guys. And like I said, normally you would take this sauce and let it thicken a little, so I'm going to go a little light on it because I don't want it running all over the place. He'll have a hot mess. So I'm going to drizzle it right on top of my lettuce. Just like that. And just a little
So
teeny bit.
You wonder how those people do at like when Coney Island had that hot dog race, how they eat 100.
All them, man,
How
all
do they
them
do that?
Okay.
Man,
Let 'em
they
know.
train for that kind of stuff.
Oh, what?
They have like whole training sessions trying to eat as much as they can to make their stomach stretch. I swear, I wish I had that right now because
Wow.
I really wish I could eat
Mm.
because I want it. It's
Wrap it
so
up.
good. It's so good.
I need a plate for you.
Can you just use mine?
I said I need a plate for you to put your other burger on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I punished that pork burger. I shouldn't have.
Now here's the thing. We ain't never gonna be able to go back to just eating just regular burgers. You know that, right?
Oh, yes, you are.
You know that, right? No, we ain't. You can't.
Oh,
She
yes, you
done
are.
took us to a whole new level of burger eating.
So now,
Now I gotta eat gourmet everything.
Yeah.
when it
Okay.
comes to the beef burger,
Uh-huh.
it is so smooth. Like just everything about it. Like,
Okay, they can't hear you.
oh, they can't hear me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I moved out.
You got excited, like, hey, time to go.
No, like I said, like everything is just so smooth going down. Like that is awesome. But no, the flavor, it hits so like I don't even know how to. It's just like an elevated burger. I don't know how to say it. It's how can I say?
Everything you would expect or want from a burger, but even better.
Right. It's like
Can
what
it
a
stand
burger's
up to your
supposed
fast food burger?
Oh, heck, please! You would knock them fast food places out the water. They would
Ain't no
be
fast
begging to
food
get
place.
some water. They be thirsty.
None of these burgers, they are out all of them
Oh,
outstanding.
no,
Can it
man.
stand up to
Let
your
me tell you
Fridays
something.
burgers?
Let me tell y'all something. I'm the type of person, I love Denny's burger with a passion, she'll tell you. Because I used to get what is that thing? Double cheeseburger or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
Big baby. That thing was huge. I loved it. It was great.
Whose plate is
However,
this? Yours?
however,
No.
if I had to choose between that and what I just ate right there, Denny's don't exist no more.
Mm.
They don't exist anymore.
There you go.
I would pay at least.
Wow.
I would pay $15 or plus dollars just for the burger. Just for the burger.
You walking away with it look like
Oh, yeah, you gotta try them. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so
Oh,
bye, guys.
Walking away looking like Wimpy.
See ya.
$60 plate right there.
Oh yeah. I'm in happy heaven right now.
Mm.
Trying to tell you. And I will eat it and heat it and read it,
Wow.
eat it. Yes, I will.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't ate the whole. I ate the whole thing.
Now see, this was
Oh wait, you put tomato on mine.
my
Yes, I
first
did.
favorite.
I didn't even realize.
This was my first favorite burger that she's ever made
Wow.
because I love turkey, but when she made this is what made me love beef burgers. It's delicious. Did you put any liquid smoke or anything in that one?
Just a
It
tiny
has like I was about to say it has like the tiniest like smoky effect to it. It's tender. All of the burgers are juicy. You bite right into it, it just like slides down your throat,
Yeah.
just into your stomach, and no pain. You almost forget that, oh shoot, I done ate almost 3 burgers, and by the time you realize, like, oh snap, you were ready to take a nap. You're gonna be ready to take a nap.
Wow. I wish your audience can definitely be a part of it. I mean, this is outstanding, though. I can't eat no more.
You need to take one more bite.
I'm gonna take this.
Just one bite.
Guys,
Well,
I
we'll cut the beef burger in half.
No,
Man,
you just take a little bite and then I'll save the rest. Okay.
Wow. I ate the whole thing. Wouldn't that come on?
Okay, yes, it was.
I ate the
can't
whole
believe
thing.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So what do y'all think of the sauce on this beef burger?
It's delicious. Oh, I've never had the flavors mixed together so like thoroughly. Like, and every bite tastes exactly the same from beginning to end. That's one thing I don't like about a lot of fast food burgers. Like, you'll get a pocket of
Thank you,
flavor
Doc.
on one
You
side.
have to put a burger together a certain way. You have to put a sandwich together a certain way in order for all the flavors to distribute and for you to identify each flavor. When you slap a sandwich together and it's not put together, built properly, just like a building, your burger, your bread is your foundation. Your burger comes next. You have to build your sandwiches in a fashion where every flavor is identified. And that's when you have a good burger. So it matters when you go into a place of business and buy a burger and it is gangster leaning, stuff is sliding off one side, they got half of the special sauce or in the wrapping and the other half somewhere on one piece of lettuce.
You ain't say the gangster lean.
Yeah, I did say that. Yes, I did. You know, so it matters. It matters. It matters.
And this beef burger is so pretty, I don't even want to bite it.
Bite it. Bite it.
Hold on,
Right.
are you making your own?
Yes.
No, we're sharing.
Okay. Well, I don't like cheese.
Oh, okay. Say less.
So I don't
Oh,
like cheese.
boy.
I like
Say
mine
yes.
without cheese.
I can't eat no more.
I tell you, after I eat all this, I ain't gonna wake up till tomorrow, baby.
Well, you got tonight too
Woo!
with the Cornish hens.
I'm eating that because woo. And I'm sitting here trying to debate if I can make space for the rest of this sandwich.
Don't you listen? You can always.
I know I can, but I'm telling you, I'm having a battle in my head right now.
I did not mean for guys. I did not mean for them to sit and try to eat whole burgers. I just wanted them to.
It's so good.
I wanted them to taste it and make a decision.
Wow.
Here's my issue. I am not a professional taste tester, so I'm going to taste it, and my mouth is going to say, yummy, more. Not, professional taster, stop yourself. No, I literally ate half of all 3 of these burgers. I'm going to be in so much pain.
Oh, yeah. But both of y'all are right. The beef burger is definitely very moist, very tasty, very, very good. And I said, yeah.
Oh, you can't. I
And I said, yeah.
know. Sad faces.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna take this bite of this of my beef burger. I'll take a taste of the other one. Okay, and then I got to clean my kitchen because, oh Lord, it's stuff everywhere. But the consensus is, and I will bite this burger, and they tasted all of them. Which one would you choose? Or do you just all three of them for different occasions or whatever? You recommend them all?
Okay, are you asking an actual question?
I'm asking actual question. So let me take a bite of the beef one.
I got one for you.
Mm.
What if you made sliders?
Yeah, you can make sliders.
If you make sliders, you can have one of everything.
Yes, you can make sliders.
You know what I mean?
And that way you have room to have everything.
Right.
This is fun.
I have a triple fillet.
I'm gonna do y'all like the mukbangers. See, there you go. Y'all want to bite?
Now I'm just gonna.
This is really good.
Off the top of my head, first thing I'm gonna say is because the dynamic is so different than anything I've seen, I will go pork number one.
Yes.
They can't hear. I'm sorry, y'all.
I said because the dynamic is something so different than what I've ever seen or tasted, I would do pork as top.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the way you
They
do
got
that.
everybody says pork is number one because this is something new for them.
Right. So number one, pork. Turkey, I'm familiar with. I always, that's my personal favorite. I love turkey. So that's going to be 2 for me.
Turkey is 2 for beautiful assistant because she loves turkey burgers.
And 3, of course.
And 3 is the beef.
And they're all very
So what about you?
Let me
I'm with
pork first.
Pork, turkey, beef.
And husband. And he don't even like turkey burgers. Pork, turkey, beef. And Corey?
I'm going to actually have to flip mine around. Like pork is number 1, of course, but
everybody likes the pork burger.
The Wagyu beef, like I said, it's so smooth.
Exactly.
And
he doesn't even like tomatoes. He didn't even know he had a tomato.
I didn't even realize I had a tomato in my sandwich until like.
It just goes
Thank
together.
you.
It's just so good.
So I mean, like honestly, I would put the turkey burger in third, but it's crazy because I would not have even know that was a turkey burger.
Corey says he puts the turkey burger third, but he would have not even known it was a turkey burger. So there you have it, guys. 3 big flavor burgers slamming. You will have everybody eating these things and like drive through who?
Right.
Restaurant burger what?
There it is.
Okay. If I had a brick and mortar place,
You would be.
I wouldn't be talking to you on YouTube because I'd be rich. I'm just playing. But anyway, really, really delicious. Really, really delicious. Please, 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 your next burger, try this. Okay. Try one, try all. Like my husband said, make some little sliders. You can do that. And it's everything. And then with those French fries, those French fries made with the red potatoes and seasoned. Man, I'm glad I didn't make the fries because you see they can't eat the burgers.
No.
Anywho, if you like this live and it hit for you just right, hey, hit that like button. I want you guys, whoever you are, if you're looking, if you come back later, you rewatch and you're not subscribed, take a chance on me, subscribe. Cause I got so much more to show you. Yes. And I want everybody to ring that notification bell so you will never miss what I got coming at you. But even though, and I got lettuce and I'm chewing, even though, I'm going to be here come rain, come shine each and every Saturday. And tonight at 6 p.m. with those delicious rosemary citrus Cornish hens to die for. Y'all come on over to the Love Rhythm recipe, will you? Yes, you will. This is the best. You don't want to miss it. So, hey, until next time. You know what I wish y'all? I wish you love, peace, and what? Some great weekend eats. See y'all next week. Bye-bye. Mwah.